Yes, Metiasia pa, but what the family is indicating is at the intent that was a party in the Dim two program. So I will make one in the situation.
And I make sure that at the time, we issue statements, the chairman issue statements. I make us a chairman issue statements who are clarifying a lot of the issues now are about in the right time, the chairman Kasabe official statement.
Chairman, or the capacity so or no an official statement now.
Means you.
Or the capacity, mental capacity so or no issue a statement now.
Oh, no, didn't say obey me. Say, and I said, I'm a mess over a bit for no, but obey me so bit me. Yeah, train near my time. Na Bibia better boko.
Party, a quite na party first who say chairman yare or trouble or one.
And then I make a chairman and Kasa entron come party ni so yare.
Inti officially, you bet me a Kasa party name where say chairman yare.
Yes, in fact, officially until a bush of furniture letter na party ni out.
So, if the family creates the impression, say, party nim so I are no more than 2 programs, so then they are being disingenuous, Anna.
Yeah, make us say right now because I politics and I family issue. At the right time, I believe Chairman Akasa and I say the right channels will hear from them. The person may comment on anything, especially.
Yeah, and she share to say help us understand. Say it be a neck meeting because to say what normally would go on before the meeting. Say a chairman, party ne chairman, tenase set agenda ni bibia and sana neck meeting abaso. And did that happen before a year nana?
Oh yeah, Mujidi said that the end of the we say we in the corner omusha. Nasset chairman in member. Constitution issues first vice will be taken over. If you said the first vice is over, and it was second vice.
Before an agenda is decided, I'm sure say concrete because one sana abaswana meboa.
Yes, Tina Maker said me sure say chairman in the general secretary and the other executive they move on common and almost PBR.
So he must have played a role in the agenda for next meeting, no?
Yeah, sure, pa.
Even in his state.
But your state been now patch.
Ne ya the state send a part na the bush unfortunately say or lack cognitive dissonance and mental incapacitation. Son of family nature in the state.
I feel say some of these statements, no, I better say it will come from chairman. And I said they will come from the people who are also feel that this is the direction we should go. So I don't want to comment or say anything based on the statement out there because a bit of a challenge when it comes to mixing politics and family. So I prefer not to make comments on that.
You feel say politics be urem? Or suspect say politics be urem?
Oh, that one there, we cannot deny the fact that the facts or your national chairman here, ABI is possible for politics be the one.
Now, are you surprised that the description the family gives as to the status? No?
You.
Oh, yeah, surprised that the description of family no dem as to the health status.
Oh, I wouldn't say I am surprised or I'm not surprised. I think at the right time, all the information will be laid so that the public will be aware of their caution.
Ronnie, well, last time I was chairman in the bank.
What was he saying?
Well, last time I was chairman in the bank.
Oh, like maybe 4 days ago or so. And the crime in Nakasa.
Or Kasa fine.
That's why you know here. Or Kasa fine.
Who said when you run in here?
Oh, that's why any day.
On Nante.
Oh, and they bet me on Nante. Nante do it on Nante.
Now, when in Comodi Muno. The mental faculties to saying.
But to be there, fine.
Or Kaya dear said the
but your person obey yes, and the person obey to consider too much on statements now about because it looks as if the most professional Busamen is centered around statements now. A Bushian issue. And I make us say at the right time, an official statement will come out. I don't think a good share. you be discussing Ubi personal health issues or upon things.
We're learning say party in for organize your move to go and visit chairman. Where away?
Patrol day, the any them in your way.
And on your way. Okay.
In your way.
All right.
If you take a decision at the meeting, I'm yet to be briefed.
Okay. But chairman or Ghana?
Patrol.
Oh, Ghana. All right. Ronnie Meadow say we any clarification there, my. Yes, you are Sibebre. Ronnie Nicole. In fact, Ronnie Kwesi Nicole, a special aid to a MPP National Chairman Stephen Ayesu in team.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Moments ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes to remove this threat. For decades, the tyrants of Tehran have brazenly, openly called for Israel's destruction. They've backed up their genocidal rhetoric with a program to develop nuclear weapons. In recent years, Iran has produced enough highly enriched uranium for 9 atom bombs. 9. In recent months, Iran has taken steps that it has never taken before, steps to weaponize this enriched uranium. And if not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months, less than a year. This is a clear and present danger to Israel's very survival. 80 years ago, the Jewish people were the victims of a Holocaust perpetrated by the Nazi regime. Today, the Jewish state refuses to be a victim of a nuclear Holocaust perpetrated by the Iranian regime. Now, as Prime Minister, I've made it clear time and again, Israel will never allow those who call for our annihilation to develop the means to achieve that goal. Tonight, Israel backs those words with action. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear enrichment program. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear weaponization program. We targeted Iran's main enrichment facility in Natanz. We targeted Iran's leading nuclear scientists working on the Iranian bomb. We also struck at the heart of Iran's ballistic missile program. Last year, Iran fired 300 ballistic missiles at Israel. Each of these missiles carries a ton of explosives and threatens the lives of hundreds of people. Soon, those missiles could carry a nuclear payload, threatening the lives not of hundreds, but of millions. Iran is gearing up to produce 10,000 of those ballistic missiles within 3 years. Now just imagine 10,000 tons of TNT landing on a country the size of New Jersey. This is an intolerable threat. It too must be stopped. Iran is now working on what it calls the new plan to destroy Israel. You see, the old plan failed. Iran and its proxies tried to encircle Israel with a ring of fire and to attack us with the horrible attack of October 7th. But the people of Israel, the soldiers of Israel, rose like lions to defend our country. We crushed Hamas, we devastated Hezbollah, we hit Iranian proxies in Syria and Yemen. And when Iran directly attacked us twice last year, we struck back inside Iran itself. Yet in defending ourselves, we also defend others. We defend our Arab neighbors. They too have suffered from Iran's campaign of chaos and carnage. Our actions against Iran's proxy Hezbollah led to the establishment of a new government in Lebanon and the collapse of Assad's murderous regime in Syria. The peoples of those two countries now have a chance for a different future, a better future. So too do the brave people of Iran, and I have a message for them. Our fight is not with you. Our fight is with the brutal dictatorship that has oppressed you for 46 years. I believe that the day of your liberation is near. And when that happens, the great friendship between our two ancient peoples will flourish once again. I want to assure the civilized world, we will not let the world's most dangerous regime get the world's most dangerous weapons. And Iran plans to give those weapons, nuclear weapons, to its terrorist proxies. That would make the nightmare of nuclear terrorism all too real. The increasing range of Iran's ballistic missiles would bring that nuclear nightmare to the cities of Europe and eventually to America. Remember, Iran calls Israel the small Satan. It calls America the great Satan. And this is why for decades, it's led millions in the chants of death to Israel and death to America. Today, Israel is responding to those genocidal calls with action and with a call of our own. Long live Israel and long live America. Our action will help make the world a much safer place. I want to thank President Trump for his leadership in confronting Iran's nuclear weapons program. He has made clear time and again that Iran cannot have a nuclear enrichment program. Today, it is clear that Iran is just buying for time. It refuses to agree to this basic requirement of peaceful nations. That is why we have no choice but to act, and act now. The hardest decision any leader has to make is to thwart a danger before it is fully materialized. Nearly a century ago, facing the Nazis, a generation of leaders failed to act in time. They were paralyzed by the horrors of World War I. They were determined to avoid war at all costs, and they got the worst war ever. They adopted a policy of appeasement. They closed their eyes and ears to all the warning signs. That failure to act resulted in World War II, the deadliest war in history. It claimed the lives of 60 million, including 6 million Jews, a third of my people. After that war, the Jewish people and the Jewish state vowed never again. Well, never again is now. Today, Israel has shown that we have learned the lessons of history. When enemies vow to destroy you, believe them. When enemies build weapons of mass death, stop them. As the Bible teaches us, when someone comes to kill you, rise and act first. This is exactly what Israel has done today. We have risen like lions to defend ourselves. Over 3,000 years ago, Moses gave the people of Israel a message that has steeled their resolve ever since. Be strong and courageous, he said. Today, our strong and courageous soldiers and people stand together to defend ourselves against those who seek our destruction. And by defending ourselves, we defend many others, and we roll back a murderous tyranny. Generations from now, history will record that our generation stood its ground, acted in time, and secured our common future. May God bless Israel. May God bless the forces of civilization everywhere.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
National Executive Committee and the National Council, HCI. Now, a normal betul dia naposo and American and the amount. It is kind National Council, the second highest decision body, Emma, the Patriotic Party, Eka, Abdulmanov, parliamentary elections was. Asama National Council Eka and said, Empire Ghana Police Service, Alpha said, Wapaye, or Emma Electoral Commission, 18 million of money, idea, yet I want to Patriotic Party, your whole so, and I so and your cost. This guy said, Electoral Commission, quality police station results, those were now one of the one. The other 3 police stations, now Electoral Commission, that now the Electoral Commission come back from January up to Saturday at 18 months. And my party now social character and command Electoral Commission. It was all said, then there was 3 police stations aka. Electoral commission 8 million. The Moya Electoral Commission at the prayer and the said, almost the Ohio crowd said, sad 3 police stations aka, always be high police. That's the enough said, every year of my some police. Now the power for every office, not really, not to sell over and want to be raised at 3 police stations. Now, our country Ghana police was said, all back for 7 years to release at 3 police stations. Party no start of Ghana or Ghana police. Ghana police service, as a man or and this was say accept Supreme Court. So what we do now, or yes, or back and forth, electoral commission back or best I know. And see, or Ghana police service was saying, or attorney general, I'm a one party. Yeah, yes, said accept the work and that Supreme Court.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Lawyer, and that no said, or share your party constitution, maybe Sakra say, no, my party. Now, the year Professor McPhee, recommendations of the buyer, or and then I'm proud recommendations of the buyer, and then continue to ask them ever to buy say, sure, or maybe answer. Now, the party would say expansion, or a electoral candidate, or they don't have a just view, and go back for 4 and say, former MPs for former commissioners, presidents, former MPs for myself, the common this number by Emma almost said, and we go back to a also a presidential primaries, and that is presidential primaries. Committee and said, that means they knew that there were national councils, there was national council, and everything I said that, everything I presidential primaries. The fact that the national council, the Apple Minister said, January 31st, 2026, party no, the very presidential primaries, the year practice with the party, and the National Council, and the Abakuda. Committee that now, okay, now, you know, and amendment as the year of constitution. Party no, at the other July 19. Party no, the now, amendment here as the constitution. Party no, actually, I now, and now said, a year Congress and party may Republican and Ghana 60 million. Committee no, national amendment here as the party no, at the other July 19. Party no,
EpaHoaDaben.
now, amendment here as the constitution. Party no, actually, now, and now said, a year Congress and party may Republican and Ghana 60 million. Committee no, National Council at the share to the 7 year, the Congress also denied
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe. EpaHoaDaben. EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Adene ahofama osumpa ne nimia. Ome ibitum pong na ye mai benya hoto. Ome ibitum pona efri 98.9 FM EpaHoaDaben Jumedieni 18th of June 2025. It's a Wednesday and the midweek edition of your favorite afternoon companion EpaHoaDaben eni Jumedieni dini yednamwa yefre ye ho happy eni nimdieni eni je nenam ewe me da se so ama me kwan na maba okamu eda wase so ama me kwan na maba o shop. Thanks for allowing me into your office. If you nso anamada wase bebre na ewe. Thank you so much. Nso awa joining me live on Facebook. Ewe nso me mo akwaba me mo ha me da wase nso so. Na ekrom ti sen edwombo ko de ye to ade edwedie na ekọ. Ene so wi animu a she fine pa. Maybe afọ nyina enwo. Ene wi nsobo ade nyankropon ada Roma ye hia biemu a na ye Ghana nkomo. Ebedi ni nyina. Ebadwenwi ni nyina ho. Mamen kanfo mbo se ekwan a obetimi ene yen akasa di nkomo na wode wano ato yen nkomo no mu bie. Eye via Facebook and over Facebook live. You made any trouble say I said your team in Kenya. You want to comment? Feel free. And the new patriotic party in Penning for Quasitana. Na near PMU and say a year January Bosume. I war affair a day anymore. The year 2026, 31st January 2026, the new patriotic party. Ebekwa Kotwaba. Na omweyi Frankatuni a obedi party nenimu akọ 2028 abato onimu. Eye early congress. Eye early elections na NPP ekono. We a bit of a departure from the norm. Ka aya womo hyase eto aba eyi party no akandifo from the constituency level, no more the about regional, no more the about national. You no a near Kwakoyi flag bearer. But in Pedinfonia same no decision of my taking ye. Ebi esse ne kwanso ano no. Ebi nso se emwa. Ebi se ebe creative problems ama wono mo a afi no ma be pre eye party office. And depending on who wins the flag bearer slot or MPP muno. Ebe chere womo nso a ebe wini regional, national and constituency. Influence bi be ho na. Ebe nya impact bi ana. Because no kraba konso wo mu pa ne se wono mu a epre national offices ni omo pre eye regional ene constituency no. Bebre na nso obia wo ne flag bearer onyaye one ne beye adwuma so atiase inti ankwaya wo flag bearer na ebia ope general secretary a ebetimi anya nsunsuanso obi ana ebetimi akoba se candidate bia wini flag bearer ninti ebetimi asue eye delegates ni nyina se well se flag bearer no eni edia eni na yento aba mankofo e won campaign na omatimi aye adwuma smoothly sa influence na possible ana sa decision we hu ni saying are there any gains or strategic gains MPP betimi anya from this decision ana is this the decision betimi ama party ni mu adwo ntemo ana a decision when a beboa omo no matimi aton eye wo mo candidate ni ye ana chere wadwen what be fa Facebook na agibre ni akankan ni nyina e de ama but what do you make of this decision ankasa Don't forget, on the 19th of July, Bosumi Edaye Nimu. Sinukoto mami Sinukoto. 19th of July 2025, NPP Amanyoko Nebeko Congress. Na proposals ahodo ankofo de aba amendments ahodo e wo so mo ye wo mo party constitution ni mo wo mo akohia ene se omo electoral college no omo bebie mu ana wo mu bie mu no July ene ebehu no me ne wo ka say former MMDCs the proposal akoto party nanum se omo nhwe na omo fa wo mo nka wo mo eto aba eyi party mpanimfo no ehu bie. Former constituency chairman nso so the proposal akose former phone nyina yemfa wo mo enka ho. The last time I mean the former member of parliament Masumi constituency kasa Omayeti ase se ehun so behia se former members of parliament nso you be recognize wo na ye de omo aka electoral college no ho. There are other proposals about affecting the constitution of the NPP. Sa amendments no any proposal no ho nkobo no be so July bosomia edaye nimu. Ne party ne beji atum ebe determine party no na ho odene going into the 2028 elections. And we ebe di ho nkobo ebe bo remember nkomo nyina no so no mebiebie so se be ya wo adwenkyire bi a yemfiase ni ho nkomo wo hunu nsem ne sen. So MPP ni na otie mi a proposals na aba no emudie he na etowasum ebi push den se ankabe ya party ni bia wokura card bi antimi nkoto aba ni bi ebi si maintain ni se ya na emumu no discipline embra party ni mu se be ya sikatua basa na ema ede anibre ba party ni mu no ebe free ho. But can you trust candidates themselves to say omo ebetimi eti wo omo ho edi wo mu tirimu a omo physical influence delegates ana ebe ye den pa. How the new patriotic party be manage sansemi nyina ne how on be pie mu afie ebe kire niema bebre na ewiansu ebusa se with Fitch, one upgrade of Ghana to B+. Is Ghana ready for the capital market? I mean, what it essentially means is say no, ya boy ye bre ye, ya sheshe nieme ye, ya totu ye nsikasemu ye, ama ene no ye ho aba kono a se obi eka se oboy ye besia onsure chiri bebre. The B- status na ya ba ne kire se one more ye de wo mo kan nyina no ye show commitment say ye tua and obekaya abanda da ne before be sorry no na domestic debt exchange program wa de ekowura mu no na wafiase etua eka ne bi aban ba ye the fourth tranche wa baba betua and there is a lot more to pay ye wo foreign and I say external debtors nso a wo say ye tua wo mo eka commitment a ye show ni nyina dead se nkofo yi ye ma wo mo chance a na enyo mu gidie bie mu a omo betima sa agina wo na so enti ene no se ye wo B- a na kire se ye credible obi boy ye bosia wo nsu akire bebre obi epeso odi sika be share economy ni mu a owo confidence ewo mu obi boy bosia kra na wodim so ability to pay enti no na kire se again be edema oman Ghana but in pempenso a yaba beduwe no are we safe or in a good place enough see betimi aka say ene no ye ko asan ko capital market no so ko besia biem meka capital market na meka amansan dwa so obi atimi ko hobie a enye aban loan say bia wo ko flow to euro bonds okosere nkofo so mo embeto bonds no mo fom sika mehye wo economy mo capital market individuals private sector for amanfo na decide be bi mo fom sika no enko okwakobo besie free bank bi ho no mo capital market na wawura no o credit worthiness and be determine say ye discard be ma anasa ye mfa emma wo na say yeah ye will be plus one of the questions we are asking the economists to be talking to anyway and he said a quite da hose ne ye kase capital market ye betimi attract investment ye betimi attract loans and is it safe to attempt to do it now just because we've been upgraded to B minus we're interrogating this matter. You're free to join us with your thoughts or comments as well as your views. And we are so obetimi aba na Iran ni Israel ntokwaya ashasi no so no what share your perspectives on it, and with our guest this afternoon yebebo wura sansemu no mu na yedi eho enkomo mene wo ka say airstrikes ne koso the two countries are gearing up omu nyina fe wo mo se and they have told each other say omo ebe wipe omo ho out. Iran account to what the dada say Israel they won't recognizing imposo your mind na by force and wama beje Palestinian for asase and wama dani who Israel with the support of the West and ya create Israel into omo no susu say e was say Israel nan kasa kura de wipe omo off the map omo nsem fata asase omo ti so kura no according to Iran for no no omo recognize Israel even as a nation. And the leader of the regime in Iran, Ayatollah Khamenei, severally waka issue threats be brave towards Israel. Any intentions are obowo ema Israel. And I mean, last year there were some strikes. Israel retaliated omo call Iran attack omo because Iran the kind to the kind. And since then, these two countries, have been sparring, but almost fiasia pa betimi akasa officially declare war on each other. Na ohese Israel for so hu Iran Iran no so hu Israel for so hu Iran say omo yo man bi a omo abo wo mu tiri po se wo mu beyi Israel for afiasa ase so. Na se ne wutie Prime Minister of Israel Benjamin Netanyahu kire sebi se kraman no fe ne sekiro na abada ho a ontwen ma ne nkawanza ofa ba no na wo de apa na pampamu ama na kɔ ansakra na asembo ne bi asi na ne Iran aka to wo so mo bɛyɛ no enya de a wo bɛtena se ayɛ hwan ama na asi biem and okɔ back to the era of World War II the Nazis led by Adolf Hitler. World War II mremu omo chi Jews eyo ma yaka dia hodo fad kaketwa bia nkomo hye o masekra na okira wo se saa de na eba no na emperifo a na ewo edi Israel nim saa mre no wo mo ye honhon ase ye de ye mpentokwa ye pasumdwe saa de be fa wo mo se akyekede ne ma wo mo so ne ye de wo mo konkwaso mu oso ono no de wo no oye new generational leader ono no won twen ma de asebini nsi wayi utimu pato abontene se obeyi mi afiri ho de ene me nso meto wo so sa na medikan ayiwo e de afiri ho. But Benjamin Netanyahu has been doing something over the years. Ne time in fact oshase ya ka say Iran nuclear bombs enye ne o started sa kasa no free 1995. Every time bi obeba bontene abeka say Iran for nuclear weapons a wo mo ye no ayehu no o ma timeline ni bia nso ba yehunu bibia saa. And over the years wama the US enya the impression say Iran is almost close to weaponizing womo uranium a omo uranium and only raw material a omo de nuclear bombs nuclear weapons womo wo bebre na ne womo wo no Netanyahu has been telling the world to say omo pese womo weaponize omo de weapons and kasa say no mu use. The question has been asked, say, is it really true? Is it a fact? Say Iran baba weaponize omo uranium ana? Is it grounded on facts? And answer Israel is just targeting the regime in Iran because the regime has targeted Israel. Is Israel looking for a reason to just do what they want to do by saying say womo eba be weaponize womo uranium na say be ya omo be use no as their excuse to wipe away the regime. Is that the agenda? Could that be the agenda? Ewe ye ni nkomo ne mo nkomo kire wadwene ho makacho se sansem esisi abon amanone ni ade nyina no ewo nsunsuanso ewo ye so enti se eya se emutwe enti enka ho a nyabotre na ene Copec for kasa oil marketing companies ni so kasa a wo mo kire a said ye ntokwa no ekono ye next pricing window ye be determine petroleum prices no we may see some upward adjustment ebeye solely because of the war between Israel and Iran. Issues anyway, a group no so ye dwenwene ho ye ne abedwafo ne resource persons eba be di ho enkomo enie. Join us. Bra betina kwankwanua na se ka ho ye ka ye ho na ye mbiebie nsem nso ye ni ho nkomo na ye nkoye nim. Na menya ntie se there is an attempt to extradite some young Ghanaians to the US to face the law. Na samrantie ya womo akoto mra no US for any Interpol any Ghana ban edi nkoma kwa akiri a there are plans to say ye be extradite samrantie no na yedi womo akọ US na yedi womo kofa US emra kwan so edi important na SCA. We are told of internet fraud, any romance fraud, bia, and of course identity fraud, bia akoso. Mukai haja for real case ni si ya haja for real ya chino ewo abruchimemu US abruchimemu yede ne famra kwan so or house arrest wakwakoye any time we any she's back, but certainly she would always be on the radar. But US and the FBI have been monitoring some Ghana phobia. Sa Ghana for no adia womo ye ne se womo eyusu abefo kwan e de nya nkrofo logins, nkrofo social security numbers, nkrofo biodata na omo timi e de awia womo sika. Eno achi nso ye wo wonom nso a womo eda womo hu so womo ye ma na womo ne abrofo mema edi nkomo na womo efa kwati kwan bebre so entro awodo ene formats ahodo ede dada womo eje womo nsam sika. We are told say in the case of one Ghanaian US foreign say was scamming abrofo bi to the tune of $100 million. And omachi no omo pese ye yini free Ghana makwan near de ne ko US na emra no ene ne ekokodi. I'll be joined by my colleague Joel na all the details na, but he's been following this very story, and Joel will be joining us with sad details in Nada na ya catch up with near Ekoso. Is there going to be an extradition? And I say Ghana buying a bit to me and negotiating in such a way say you better try some rent within the Ghanaian soil, because we are Ghanaian citizens na ye dioma semoa ha omudifo a ye dioma ko Ghana prisons. And now so say because any US war extradition treaty ntino e was say comply na ye release wo mo na ye form ekofa US emraso na say US citizen be ye bone wo Ghana ha no mo e na odwane call US a anye bia say ye china US for no bema kwan say ye mfa ne mefa Ghana mra kwan so na odifo a ye na koton sen na zontoli wakwakodi bia na. How does that work? Check with the time. Just about 7 minutes. Na nomi and san abo. Yatina si die na omemu komo ena yebabi die.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Baby, when you say first na ye binumu ye shut down pe politics. Ye say politics for no manyo made ntomunye. But na mumu ebinumu so nti enyina ye ni agi say ye beboa ma oman na akoso. Na ebo 1 o'clock pe na wa ye lawyer ma oman na lawyer for enyina pon akofia koda. Nyamishra.
Emra Yedui, Emra Mene, a former chairman, Greater Accra, Emma NDC Amanyuku, and former vice chair of the FA, Ena Edieshia, Chairman Kobina Ade Kuka.
Chairman Emeritus.
Chairman Emeritus. Chairman, who chairman? Chairman Kwaba.
I'm a Josu. Papa. Watch a veteran like you.
Oh, chairman.
So some few years back, you bought BBA.
That's right.
BB Bismark.
That's
right.
Now we got you. What many pay my sister? I'm just about show so I am to say.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We are normally my sabbatical kakra.
Okay. What you are home kakra?
Ufem is BB party and the Minina age match.
That's right.
One of the guys are to welcome back to see you.
Thank you.
On happy 98.9.
Tekreman Pro. Chairman Kobina Adekoka, may your soul continue to rest in peace. You heard him abusua the details ba ye wiase nyina beche na awie nhihye ye ne deda ho nyina no ya hwena ya ye ne kama. Well, you hear other matters are edapono so. Joel, mame mo ha mo akwa ba. We dey anya sports time. Otin nkan was sports so awie batwene bua be pia ha because of nkomo bi a ekokoso. You be monitoring US request to be some extradite some young Ghanaians be if you're muko US no muko face mrano. Edi important na Sam Rantie aye na asem na nkasa te sen.
Bibi asem no am say aban we take you over no na ma me san crime fan kwa echi.
Sharp.
Aban obi a ye friend no Hajia for real. Inti inti meka no na sof maame na wo hwehwe na wo yes abaiwe ohyase say Instagram influencer na oye ya no hyase say obobonyom.
Okay.
Na 2023 November mo ho no okọ UK for show bi a Ghana for a omo London organizing to okọ no na ye kire say ye say MI6 the one of the premium investigation agencies in the world almost no mu into almost no mu no na extradition eba ya FBI for den ekoso no mo twene de call US.
Okay.
Na Hajia for case ni nyina ne say wakoye romance scam. Yes, into romance scam no ye de ba twum na no ya kra no abrante bi a owo Pristia ye de bia ye no ma 10,000 Ghana cedi ahye
ni tibom sa.
Yes, so na osu into romance scam na Hajia for real.
Uba Facebook we are just reminding you of Hajia for real.
Into Uba Facebook Hajia for real ne case no the Southern District Court of New York in the US. Omo edu ball na omo jailing in fact okati deal there but okode mu kakra into $4 million na omo say America nkokrafo a why omo so onye omo twempena obeware omo and that damn so ne papa was asinyantam bi edasrem into fisikabra into omo FBI investigation omo chema no man monitor by one abe infie enwotwe and I'll copy a UK omo ye den yes omo so no mu now no New York Times story omo publish ye no na bibi last year na etrem say abaya no wakobo bonkofo bi edin because
talk at deal.
Yes, because you know him say na investigation ese a prosecutors no omo pe ekuku damfo
for no omo kempins nankasa no
inti because omo so e bia nkete no uye ya e be replace omo say anti na omo pe ekuku damfo no inti de abaya ne say wakokate deal abaya make wasemi sabre we omo release na Ghana omo abona Ghana inti March 2025 and yet say interior minister Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak we was sign statement we bibi statement na o sign ye no na o trese request FBI for edi aba omo ni Interpol say emantia miensa bi omo ho omo investigation omo ye no omo bo omo nto omo nche omo nto na me de sa statement no be di kan to ho na ene Ghana web story or the aba on this particular case no and then there me de mu details kakra eba
sharp.
Na BB headline was say 3 Ghanaians face extradition to the US over 100 million fraud.
$100 million fraud.
And we no mesramu US asem na kan me bosi kana manfa dollar na mu say dollar na. Na some rante we no BB omudin enie.
Okay.
Bako ye friend Isaac Kofi Odro Boateng.
Isaac Kofi Odro
Yes.
Boateng.
Dodo na motantie Shatawale nyum no. Muti ni din wo ye friend Kofi Boat.
Okay. Eya Shatabo ni din.
Yes, eya Shatabo ni din wo ni nyum pa because Shatta downfall.
Okay.
Public knowledge. Ena ba ko nso ono de ni nickname pe ena mpenifo enya. Ye friend Agony.
Okay.
Ena third accomplice no de omanfa ni din anya den amba bonti. Na sa emranti omu ringleader their odo manim according to their FBI edi aba bonti no ono any Isaac Kofi Odro Boateng adodo na friend say Kofi Boat ono ena den edi emranti n'anima charge ayede abom message bi say business email compromise.
Okay.
Any romance scam.
Business email compromise.
Now you can say business email compromise. Happy FM, you were your company email.
That's right.
And you say what track bia Emma organization be open say Emma who say oh ampa. We are Happy FM ni and a wo track and we email no say Bismark Brown at happyfm.com.
That's right.
The business email compromise and say obi wa bontia obetumi hake mu na wabawuram ono so say friend Kofi Odro at Happy FM Ghana
asoye adwuma
wa ha inti say o make request na email na wa send o no Kofi Odro at Happy FM Ghana
to be dealing with him knowing so
credible because check it. Happy FM no. Credible. Abagana 20 years. Let's just say wait.
Yes.
Inti eno ene kasa business email compromise. Eno no mo ye.
Okay.
And a romance scam no so the other part. And romance scam no eno no omo de
na business email compromise na no so betimi akoba se omo timi access company no emails.
Yes.
Na omo hunu transactions ahodo akoso. And then they can follow up from there.
Inti business now, omo deal with US no. They think they are dealing with Ghanaian companies in Ghana because nipa na or send email na mo no email no any company I attach a legitimate company we call the registrar general. In fact, in obo platform ni shema also company we and omo dey omo deal inti. And no any normal menu report to HSS Amrante we no mo ye now Interpol
almost a romance scam ni
you almost a romance so
omo no me mema romance scam no mo ye ne say
romance scam no say
aja de so dada nkokora na me phone no
romance scam no I say cartel
okay
into romance scam no and say say ubibi na mefre wa me ni wudi nkomo o ka say yenye video call ade no cartel nti
moboa mo ho
ya boa ye ho nti se video call na buy na me de ne picture send no
ono na
meyi na mo no be video call no akasa nyina
no ba me na me chat
be na me no chat ba wo na wo ye
wadwene ne se wo no ba no
for contract na ba wo apprentice bebre
okay
nti wo broni no why you say wo tese
what ya hwe do
ti ahwe dom sebe nude pictures na wo pa
ade be ma wo
ye be send kakra ma wo just send me wo benya bi ahomachi course inte wo ma no da boss odo ewu me mama stroke bi a che no ye se ye ko hospital a $50,000 into otuaba esanse wo ma me yare a wo de sa kwan so ene kwaji iska no eno ena ma na ye scam
okay And a yodonti na ma or one says can
and a mouse ascano.
Hona romance no.
Hona romance near a woman.
Okay.
And a backwounds, oh, ye bushia asasi bi wɔ ha kyerɛ sɛ ya yɛpɛ sɛ ɛyɛ banchiphobia yɛ mati sɛ sika wɔm paa na ɔma prepare invoice kama and wei no ɛnyɛ ɔhu sɛ yɛwɔ amount of money bi a obi sende ama wa ɔmfa ɛyɛ document twɔtwɔpɔ proper ɛyɛ wei ɛna ɔde bɛkɔ akɔto n'anim
sɛ bi apɛ so ɛyɛ factory
yes we are factory proper nti ɔde kɔto n'anim yes not the scanner but the foundation of that relationship was romance.
Okay.
Nti eno any romance scam any business email compromise.
Okay.
Now story no eto aso say sabre way. Now March ena the interior minister sign krata say yenkoche emrante we enye den inform nto. Na adwade atwa mu ya adwade atwa mu ya.
Eno abena
yes.
Okay.
Court war enkran ha. I remind this amrante no.
Inti Ghana che omo.
Yes.
I'm a FBI.
The Ghana sisi omo they are in the custody of the government of Ghana.
Okay.
But court I remind you omo.
Okay.
So omo de omo koto.
Okay.
Now document na every court na the eba no medical can say Kofi boat no and the ringleader.
Okay.
And bibi mo ambe to Facebook.
Over Facebook abrante na allegedly.
Yes.
Yes so why are involved in romance scam ni email scam no and info ni da allegedly and it's flying all over on social media. What say Ghana aban edina action?
Yes.
Edina court. Remande
yes.
Okay.
Inti eno ene kodu. Now ushe mranti with almost say the suspect allegedly attached fake authorization letters bearing forged signatures to lend credibility to their scam. Intinka
letter. Letter na who say letter we correct
pa. Happy FM say krata no Dr. Timothy Kakari na say sign. Obehwe no
the signature pepe.
Ena we ni deal.
Letterhead should be
letterhead YFM bosso, Happy FM bosso.
YFM
legit.
But in free company.
But in free Happy FM. Happy company no mo deal. And you see Happy FM say na be ya. Bet to me relate you know. Happy FM any who be but your letterhead any nama obidj hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now what wa we ni so see a baby ye bedru a social media Ghana for kasa e wo ho say. The US State Department through the US Embassy in Accra, Omar requested for extradition.
Sir.
Yes. Omar requested for extradition.
Say much omo dia mo from my near from US nkudio masem.
Enti eno sa request no o say on June 13th, into June 13th no ebe say bia ifiada.
Yeah.
Enti last week and the US Embassy delivered a diplomatic note to Ghana's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and regional integration, requesting their arrest and then the subsequent request for extradition.
Okay.
Inti case no baby abedrune. Now I say aside Kofi Boateng, other suspects name because he issue warrant.
Okay.
Interior Minister Muntaka statement warrant and no issue say yen kwatim rant away because they are suspects in case now Kwadua US are buying and they are bomb. And Emrante we no bako Eddie Inusa Ahmed.
Okay.
Derek Van Yaboa and a Patrick Kwame Asari.
Okay.
Inti nine yedi kan enyom no miensa sabre we Ghana ban enso ehwehwe omo omudin and now uko X enkane no yeka no Twitter ebia trend number 1.
Omo se dey na ekọ Ghana semia na
mo. Yes, Ghana semia. Ghana for no bisu say dabi and Ghana for no omuma che ebia meka se miensa. Bako kase omo form ko.
Okay.
Omo form ko. And omo ekodi omo boni ne ya omo form ko.
Yeah.
And the other factions so kase oh na sana say na special prosecutor issue a red notice
for
Kenoforiata and Kenoforiata so omo establish say US intike we answer because in international geopolitics exchange of suspects and asset prisoners.
Yeah, esida. Say nanu ya Israel ne for Palestine for ye bi.
Yes. Esida into way the enka way the enya problem kra. Ne dia ne say mo fa keno for ataman.
Na mo befa mrantie nko.
Na me fa yanso yan fa mrantie no enya de emo. Eno ebirum so kasa dabi. Yeah, yes, I exchange na nyete so omachiti ye.
Okay.
Because I'm renting me ni no mo ya Ghana for. And say US ni eba krom ha bedi nyamra sem. Na onya ne ho dwane ekodu US asase su kim. Extradition yen fa ne ma.
Omo fa ne ma.
Ye be catch us for prosecutors. For mo call US. Then go and then they will try them in US.
Now, Omoko so they can't even practice there.
No.
Because they are not licensed.
Yes,
in for US
yes,
lawyers.
Into one for US lawyer now. Ometumi a issue special way bia omodema e bia se Ghana Attorney General. And ekwa omo special way bia issue
dispensation
I dey mama omo. We dey call the Ekodi case no. Enu nti say US are buying omo say omo bomb rante we kwa adua. We dey say nye eye tintin ja. Accra High Court na we.
Yeni omo asemo ha.
Supreme Court na we.
Your prisons
your prisons who are into federal prosecutors no ah mo aba Ghana we dey any problem ya che mrante no mo for mo mra na we are going to we are trying them under Ghanaian and international laws
more so when they are on their home soil.
Yes into Ghana the Ghana because ye na ye nim say romance scam enya brochire nkwa en etiamra Ghana here abrante ya nansia osua ya je ne 10,000 Ghana. So police for show no mo kwache sanko of krona o maso be shepa.
I say internally romance scam koso.
Yes.
Kofo scam ya man for in the name of
yes,
law.
Inti
obi ahu obi sa we university we o ka chere say.
So sisi
na ni abie.
Atana na esi na so no. Eye for inti ukwa social media say na 3 school of thought
and edi him say emu say tiefo baby omu gina do you belong to omo say omo no maye omo ade emu no madi omo bone mo mefo mo ana oni wono mo omo ka say ankakoye US citizen ya wakopie US a enya de anka abrofo no US for no be releasing na maye
bibi
ehona wo gina nti FBI for no any
omo prosecutors
federal lawyers no momra na omo metra branch no wa odi for a Ghana prison me afa no kwa buchiri ubusa mrante na ko mepe hope so. And the other one too is what say omaye bone.
Yes,
but ebinum sususu say legitimate bone because abrofo na die so a check and this is our payback time. Oma wia you go this they are beda na no. Oh they are baba beji gold at the gunpowder ababeji gold at the powder etugu
omasa akra be fai ye nananom sugarcane plantation edwuma omda omakoye wo
kwesle enti se ene yesu ani abie ne anya kwan bi ayenso ye betimi agi omo a ene sanka kenu anu no. It's interesting but sa $100 million no nipa baako operation a wo ye no nya ya na se nipa miensa ne nyina adwuma omo ye eno mo say $100 million.
So Kofi Boat no Bibi ono he has been on the radar of the FBI for a very long time.
Okay.
And Abrantia no o share a report na eba bontia or beto ye kase obi abeto FBI's radar na say CID radar so just say CID any omunya first report say nipa way
say not
here no from 2016 to 2023
and o ma monitor
no into accumulated fees
Inti omasese and omakabo mu say scam no any faso wenya wo mu be $100 million. Wow.
Inti and the reason why
can so enfa banko
no baby asika no fa no
eno so another matter
eno so another matter
cause eno so money laundering
yes
issue
baby asika no baby asika because hajia for you charging no you're charging with romance scam and money laundering.
Okay.
And I'm sure that ye the women so ekodru ho a money laundering might be added to omo charges na ye the above no but the money reho kakra wo eye kwedu omo de bomb ranting ni say eba no romance scam aspect na omo target ni na ye nkokrafo ne mbrafo
omo no me vulnerable.
Yes. Eno na ma case no omo ka say omo di omo bone yen fa omo nko no am say sa aspect na
omo ye victims na.
Yes. Mbrafo omo ko pension after 60 70 84 and obi nso ka say na 80-year-old.
Exactly. Ubehwe na 80-year-old. Girl ya ni profile on the chat.
So no 18 20.
So pese o.
Enti eno na sa brewe ya ukọ social media na say trend pa man for crash so mo point in sabat ho de enkoye.
Yes is legon ya shipa.
Yes fiti. Yes FBI for no be do Chrome last month.
Okay. Tama for
last month and say arrest no last week and I'm sure so almost so because we na ya remind them no coffee boat any agony any back on account no Monday ya and a court remind them then say ye chi Friday no mo edem Saturday Sunday ya Monday
do court
into you see East Legon Trazako ni airport some parts of air spinters Ayashi pa.
Ayashi.
Yes, why is a
just streets ni bia ye din na saying pa.
But ebi mu kra no omu ni nkran krom ha.
Omdo mu ka bia.
Yes, because baby edu no there.
Also do ho kan
one for one kamu a.
Asembeto.
Yes, because once I wo Ghana nko a there. Say bia so wo Russia bi.
So how the US ni extradition treaty.
Omu ni hwe. And I said China na South Korea bia. But so wo Ghana ne Nigeria ni way there so be shipanti
and I won't also be surprised say even at our airports.
Yes.
Kutuka International Airport kwa ne bia na mranti kura profile wo hodi da. In case say ebi ni mo ba be slip
especially nipa miensa na so warrant no wo mo a omo sanka omo no. I think that almost social media the sabre there school of thought me saying and
him na my busa one for he na wugina was accessible ya for mo kwa na me ana
kan na obegina
me de anka hu hia o mama me ndi chairman na me busa one for baby omugina ya for mo ko
ba me de me gina
say FBI for no mumra ha yen try o Ghana ha
yes because say US citizen and ete ho and odi a dream and ye call a report here through yen Department of State, that is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then FBI eso mo ha omo for mo Ghana.
Okay, Canadians in my FBI omo bedi boni bi wa ha ye chi wo mo. We extradited them to Canada.
Yes.
Could you masemo. But it is not a record here the Ghana ni fi US
embassy. In fact, Hajia foreigner you extradited from the UK or your UK citizen and
komunye.
You try UK. But I say, yakoye here for India no say. No, I dey almost sassy, almost nice ya dada. But I think that this will be a good test case. Yes,
but
because
from the way it looks in there, it is possible somebody on the call.
Yes, but
because Honorable Muntaka statement or the and effort arresting them on no crutch. They say we are ready to support the US to extradite them and then Omukwa Kufisi Emrano Ewo US. I don't know where you stand on this matter, but you can share your thoughts with us over Facebook Live app. Obebana Abechira Wadwene Ewosa Asemi Ehwo. Joe Omeda was say any update ya odiaba from social media and somewhere air trendy na a hanso aso den ya amanfo ehwe dwumadi na echiro madwene Daniel Edu ewo Doha in Qatar or here na we Danny thanks for joining us this afternoon. My main on WhatsApp console no so na me messages ni bi diaba. This one says that Bibi it is about time we told the US that we are also a sovereign nation. We need to stand our grounds and protect our own. Who knows what this may lead to? They may even scare these young men and they'll begin to mention our big politicians' name as accomplices. Well, I doubt that any of our politicians are involved in romance company email compromise. I don't think so. Be home, yes, sir. But who knows? I mean, and unse FBI also don't they use you to get more.
Yes, they are always looking to get the man at the top.
Yes.
Inti omo chichewa sana eno
this one says, "Ose friend Mensa K. Na someone say Bibi, I support those who say they should be tried in Ghana. We also have courts. We should tell the world that we have a justice system that they can trust, and not to always feel as if when people are tried in Ghana, the law will not be fair to them." I think you get his point. Mensa K. in his assembly say, "Say mo kwa na kwa say yankasa ni NG and judicial system in the justice system in the," and then it also creates the impression say, "Ebi abrofo no kra NG in this say." Yebe famra kwanso amamra na ye adwuma, and we need to do it here to prove to them say on our own we can actually get justice for people everywhere. And no any mensa kedia or they eba still on our WhatsApp console. This one says, "O say friend acid ba we are acid ba critical. O say Bibi, I support the young men 100%. Why? We are suffering because of these white people. If we can find a way of getting millions from them, why not? I support them. We are tired. Hey, now do anybody koswa ubi sika wenya so. This one says, I was a friend of Joseph. Now someone say, "I say, Bibi, the whites are also greedy. The Americans are also greedy. How can a 92-year-old man seek to marry a 21-year-old girl far away in Africa? What makes you think what you are doing is right? Now, if you are scammed, then you cry, mama, like opening tutu." I see. Okay, and also any ubi how are or they abba. Interesting thoughts being shared variously on this matter. And no any and someone be also be me do the abana yakenkan e de amajo me na wase na ochina so ebe hwani mu say update bi apiemu a will certainly fill our viewers in on Facebook and listeners in. Thank you so much. You normally hear him our sports mu, but no or the what is trending abrayen and area Joel. Thank you so much. Now, Mampani John Dramani Mahama area michao.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Na Mampani se michiawa enya bone na perifo ka se eye bone kura yekuram. Mampani ni oho ne se watu anamon bi na anamon a watu no se wanfa wona ensi fomu a wana montuo no beye kwa wanfa wona ensi fomu a Mampani wana montuo no ebeye kwa. It is for good reason. Entina President John Dramani Mahama eka se obi eya aban adwuma na ne retirement age eso a onkofie na yema obi foforo so the chance to show ni obetimi aye. Abi, you have a document there. Yehu adwuma ma me na me pese me kai President Mahama ne directive bi a wode ba 2nd April. Ene ade bi a ekoso. Ghana mrane kira udi mfie aduosia a fa wadwuma to ho kwa homegie mu na kwaje or retirement benefits na yempe fresh blood, fresh minds to work. It has been the practice, say, especially in the public service, say, obi ko retirement, eya na etode bia nipa no special skills bi ana nipa no na or ye project bi a won wie ye na ne retirement so ye intino management timi tena se ka se ye ma no 1 year contract na on hwe adwuma no na won wie obi o ho a because of the special skills binti management Mika said we can't lose this person immediately. Into the retirement aso there. Now so the convention and the practice had been said management team member 1 year contract. We saw in the case of some IGPs, presidents Nibia Baechemu, Emma Womo contracts, Emma soon Yemo pay substantive ones be replaced here. I told the Binswana readily the Yenya will be a Obesia name until or retirement as so the announce so pendency a Benya BBC wa name no shechiri and also management ebe formalize it near my contract na chere se ne wo ye no edimu ewo mbremu. Na bra Facebook be had here. On the 2nd of April 2025, President John Dramani Mahama, the secretary, had a statement we betu abontene. Suspension of the grant of contract appointments. The letter says that the grant of post-retirement contract appointments to retired public service staff has been suspended with immediate effect. 2. Consequently, all requests for such appointments will no longer be considered. 3. Kindly take note of this directive and ensure strict compliance. Sa kratawe, Mampeni and Secretary Troye, Ekoma, CEOs, MDs of state-owned enterprises and state agencies ahodoɔ nyinaa. Sɛ yɛwɔ mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa bebree a ne nkɔkorafo ne yɛ ne nso ɔmo nso betumi ayɛ bi. Nti wo time so akɔ contract ne kora yɛtwam. Request bi a beba say for contract and extension bi a president is wetwam. But mampani, it is as if say sa will let away ebindu Ghana gas. Sa will let away ebindu Ghana gas. Say do Ghana gas and so dia na mampani blatantly penifo a Ghana gas so have decided not to comply with or directive way. We are the prakwemu keke. We have decided to launch an investigation into the compliance to this directive by CEOs and managing directors ahodo. Na niye hunu ni bi DPF say some of the CEOs and MDs are not complying. Adenti no obi aye adwuma 60 years. Wako retirement. Emma company no aman 1 year contract. Contract no ewu afiwe 31st March 2025. Onipa na da so wo officer oye adwuma pepepe asifu se odogu until so odogu bi enu abe. And you have a management that is allowing this to go on in spite of such directive way. And a cost of Ghana gas. Moda Ghana gas are no mampeni aya ne campaign ewini wie ye na da Roma ene namusumanya adwumani bi ye. There is a directive. That directive has not been suspended. Why are we still keeping people who have served their term in office? Adentia. Are we saying say omunkwana ewo talent na after 1 year? Why you 60 years say we are yama 1 year dia ka ho. 1 year na so. Kwabena need that to office. And nobody is talking. Meanwhile, adwuma no nipa bebre nim yo. Wan kwa obi nso nkonanim. Wan kwa, and you see near imane ye yan say you have a lot of young graduates etiti fia. Omo ye passionate. Omo nya adwuma so ombe ya, omo be ye adwuma no achen wo mo poete ho. Sesia. yeah humanities courses bebre eno ne money issue procurement a friend is saying supply chain management yeah marketing yeah communications yeah say humanities na na de tete ya ma no. Meanwhile, omo school no mo pa adwuma ya wo munya ba bia ye choked ba bia ye ma obekosoro ho no nkokorafo na omo time aso emerewa na omo time aso no omo nyina da so tetete ho no mo omo mpeso omo beko wonim ne omo gya na chiri nti omo mpeso omo begya ho akọ. Mr. President, turn your attention to Ghana Gas, because it appears your directive is being flouted.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Your property holds the power to transform your future. Welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer in turning property documents into profits. We are not just another service. We are your partner in unlocking sustainable income and fueling business growth. With prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, and land documents perfection, we are redefining what is possible for property owners and business owners alike. At Eclipse, we have built a primary depository platform, a secure, innovative space where property owners like you can lodge your documents and earn risk-free, sustainable income. For businesses struggling to secure funding, we provide collateral solutions you need to thrive and grow. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process, so you know you are in safe hands. Find us at Adenta Barrier near Medi Moses Hospital, beside the West African Senior High School wall. Call 054-383-2466 today. At Eclipse Collateral Management, for property owners, we say, think safety and decent income. And for business owners, we say, think funding before projects.
Hey, na Dua Sudia Herbal Clinic. Se wasa yare easily sa.
Dua Sudia Herbal Clinic. Na aven wati wa monka. Honema ni yare, sunsumu yare. Yare kwankro. Ya wasa no ho no. Yesi bini.
Mekuma yare na ye kwankro. Ana bi mu kra de ahye beyi. Oduru ho a doctor ne de ahaban gu ni komu a munum ho ara hwem ya wenya na yare sa.
Chese instant healing.
Mesewo.
Ayare sa obabi o.
Dua Sudia Herbal Clinic.
Wo yare no. Doctor Ohinebo Fori e de fasoro na ansa wo de befa fom. Chese ekwan biaso yare antimi nwane enfiri nanim.
Dua Sudia Herbal Clinic.
E bayal semu an wa ben seja wa ben wo hye. Kuma se wa brepo Broni Krum, Freho 0248 427 998, and Akaswa Breku 0246 35 47 47.
Akrobato, me kamfo, Dua Esudia Heba Center. Wow, here be a bra, a koye.
Oh, Charlie, me wanna mean na ya me ya. Oh, person ma person. Say me be enko ye. Oh,
And yes, so Yom Herbal Lotion she. Deals Generations Enterprise in Ediaba.
and tiene wo mu a. E ma ne bu achuma pa.
What you have by one dindra? E kuni pedium yaw krakra na ye drink. Say entu nam yaw. Any wa poso yare biase. What you ani say obeshi kakre gu nsem. Na wodi achichi wo hu na mani. Any wa poso baby a eya we ya. Na mo no mo wa. Hu ba jo. Amo yaw na ko. Na hu aju say fom. Did I they want to want some cry?
Wow, we just send it some.
Enye ni jesem keke o. Esesa brabo nso ma wa setino ko yie. Abra wo bo wo dewu atra foforo.
Na menya bia to wo hen.
Se wo pedudu etu. Ana wo pese wo tu biton. Ana wo pe contract sale dia. Ene ye frɛ 024-473-0295 ana 030-295-4146. Afei wo benya bia to e wo pharmacies ne herbal shops mu. Yom Herbal Lotion. Life is possible. Edro yi nyam ma penfo. FDA agye dwade kratu atu. EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Welcome back. EpaHoaDaben Jumedi any 33 gone past the R3. Bedini Bismark Browns. I feel no joining Ameda say. You want to join us live on Facebook and so never wa join Chebrani and Kankani na Emfa Emma. Our show is produced by Reynold Yao Ajiman, aka The Mask, supported heavily by our digital team. Abigail Fianco. Emrena so se me do bura ayare hwemu na apomuden ensemu na yeka apomuden ene ayare hensemu a na there is only one herbal clinic in Ghana ha agidini tatahwe yade bia omote edi free ho me pa kire Mansoa Herbal Clinic. Dr. Penny Wada Hospital Nano adjoining me studio Dr. Angobel Aje Nedra Doc Memawo Ahamu Akwaba.
Measure so Penny.
Boko de last week me ire muka credit me say
yeah.
But good to see you again.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Team na woman so no bia ho ye de.
Yankopado.
E do ba de Yankopon ase. Ene ye hweden, e de na o kire yen na awie. Yemfi ni kire hen.
Yeah, and we empathy discuss about degenerative conditions. Yeah.
O kire mu sen.
Say any peduano.
Yeah.
EpaHoaDaben.
Yen aye koyebano. New cells come, old cells go.
Okay.
The old ones will die, the new one will come.
Okay.
It will more rare work with grammar example. A befu, what you trust. Now for France, I say ububu. Sanity. Into quadria, ujaria, without your white pa. But what be pound
brown.
Nah, brown. We crash your feet, but cells.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, bad cells that are dying off.
Okay.
Right. A day no nipa cells I was skinny no. It's over millions.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over millions of cells. Yeah, I can't get a specific number.
Okay.
But it's over millions of cells. To open pound home, a be or utrim or motium, baby, they are taken out from the system.
Okay.
Now, new cells, ne air banner, old cells, ne banner. In that process, sometimes, I am a human into me repair.
Okay.
And you get degenerative bone, degenerative body conditions.
Okay.
Right. The pediana hoarding entisa.
Okay.
And hoarding so ete. Ubuwa who are dear pa, but scientists or chespes. Ubi wants on chespes, is all that the end actually. And sana, Ubi a band pa.
I say, Echo Benina, no hoarding so
ete.
And your man, Nipebianity me, a coffin.
That's the degenerative conditions.
Okay.
One of the nerves, I shatter, or one in Sana first, need to mean warning in our balance, or more been about quite choky.
Okay.
A man is side. Oh, ha.
Oh, Yamreba.
Oh, Yamreba.
Okay.
Also, I know this is your canon, degenerative condition. Chaba cockle chassis when you're spondylosis.
Okay.
Right. And all these things are degenerative conditions. Young shit. Near to us here, I did this. I can't hide.
Now, it's me to us here.
Yeah, you have to repair it.
Now, I'm going to say,
yeah.
You know, degenerative conditions they can you know body need the same be now what see it me to us here.
Yeah, I think what rejuvenating the system.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You have to rejuvenate the system. Do to me who will be power 60 years.
That's a reset, you know.
Yeah, but what's your anymore? Or say me what 35 years and I'm 40 years.
When you need Jane, the Nipeduan in Ninfiancasa.
Yes. We have a system will be who anymore when you are Janin fear. No, be on so an inferior in your Jan Lancasa. What you say?
Well, didn't fear be brave, soon as Akoda. Baby face.
I said, what you say. Oh, yes, see, I who fear what it is. I probably the mouth. So what you say? Aha. It's we have degenerative conditions that go and come.
Okay.
Now, Ninam a year this year. Say skin never honor. Say one shiny year a being tentem.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Now bone never honor. So one in your ma about repair bone and what dinner. Don't pen by rentem.
Okay.
Right. Now one yan is as when you one shiny ye na any na what in pendo do a use no na what in bed it will grow weary. Yeah, be form. And that's what you call degenerative conditions.
Wow.
Into be a whole TMA na doctors when you spondylosis. And I say the desk now right, we repair it.
Oh, sir.
Helps what don't pay. I don't know being a quenchia, the don't pay a pie, but I shouldn't hope you don't pay it. But I say, but I want you accept it. Yes, the same thing.
And I say, normally, no, I don't pay to ano. I am a street, see, we are 9 ebu, on Sunday ebu.
Yeah,
but baby to say, Usisi, Ukoto joint, no. Who can it me? Obi, a chakaloquem. Na obo from na panta hanbuye. And this way. At why? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's every part of the body. See, I can say any concern on our system new.
Okay.
What you say? Okay. Say your machine. Yeah, our system need be wa. And no a breaking system down.
Okay.
Yeah, because the body is made up of cells. All the cells have to be active.
Okay.
So that be a wholesome, be a human being. You be a being on its own. But our system no end to mean a juma said ye was say ye. Now what then so now what ho Now, for example, obeying a BP, right? One BP a draw for years. You find say BP a draw one for years, no. Still more what is any mu a ya. Right? BP a do now on a boama mujan wire hat. Said a bear circulation but don't forget, say they don't so they are going to pay for it. Right? Akumana who are then I degenerative. And who are then about from. Why don't you repair it?
Okay.
Now what didn't sound so rabian. Maybe a circulation here bad. Maybe no problem if you long some.
Okay.
Oxidated blood now also the akuman on for money, sir.
Okay.
What are you doing about that one? When you say normal, so one on fear or ya you take it as number. A degenerative con dark rubber that's or nothing who means so. You rush to hospital, they have to give you oxygen. A woman will give you oxygen. One day, the oxygen no. Yeah. To be one the cheap. Umwa can ya bibi.
You think you know say I'm power.
Yeah.
Yeni o ka se kura na chie ne ya pa.
Chie ne ya. Or four steps at ote. Otena ho check akra o sorry a no ya mozupu. No akope painkiller bi. No akili pain no. My body na ka che ne say
bibi koso.
Bibi koso. It's a system on its own. I say mo machine am dey admo ha. Say bibi ho men kakra bo ma na bibi ba. Quickly no I reset it. Technician be la fine. But ote ho no painkiller bi no wa we. No ote ho no wa we. No the be tua. Say the be ya anti pain no. Or ignore pain, no, but problem no. One day it will just break you down. The nerves, I am very weak. I shuttle. I answer channel.
Okay.
I'm finding very serious, but it's in the house. But when he says normal, it will go. He's fading out. One day, no, it will break his system down.
Okay.
You find say, Bibi, obi wa na beti ha. Ede ba ne kon. E wo mu eye ne ya. To be da so se madam kon so.
Na say na me was happy ne pa.
Za. Sa pain no. So one year few so de ne ko. Very good. Obi o was pain no. It may travel by insem.
Okay.
Right. A focusity. One, stress is a problem never.
Okay.
But the stress no build on with time. A choice of moja na was a cool team no. And so when the brain is being deprived of oxygen, stroke set in. Right. Into be teen or one and a con a ya. Na beti ya until trying to call here, you should visit the hospital.
Okay.
Or visit the doctor. Don't change a doctor. We na yame. Miss Sawa then I may have found. Ubi a bema, ukujinawa. Or Johnson, it be 2 minutes. About 30 seconds. As I Johnson start here then. Abba.
But Johnson didn't know.
Just what they know. Fanny say no. One day Emma, I forgot cause now Kolanki to an grow here.
Oh.
Na put to himself. Na fed ye.
Ya di nima wom. Awurade nyame. O mane pare. O mane pare yo.
When say abadesa, you don't like it that way, but that's the last option because Johnson tower ya see I was say no. Don't have any option.
And o point in so say answer na bedum pempen so ya de abo wato ho no. Na degenerative processes na shasia ma wo science ne de da. Na wona obi a 141
chire. Obi tie ni BP or check your 140, 145, 150. But fan say normal. Charlie and man that into yes, sir. And no I met the chamed that. Oh, and these things build up with time. Or be checking the sugar no or be 9, or be 8. On fan say yasem. This is our age or borderline. On fan say yasem. Or twice have to do 15. And man's have to know or be 30.
I feel quite diabetes now.
Yes. Diabetes is one of the dangerous problems, sir. Say humanity. It's one of the dangerous problems of humanity. Because diabetes, no, it's more now what show. One shall because be to a drew. So no be unto a drew.
I see.
Now what show I say Makubi. Diabetes now between my bear man, the bear man yejuma. Diabetes be more about unyatinka.
Okay.
Diabetes now so a be shuttle nerves in now 1 hour in sana on UTT. Diabetes now be more when Ninko Suyan ye. Your eyes grow weary. One dear said there was all yet. Or no da no one is still to me. It creates a lot of problems in the system. Right. And if you know, essentially the pressure to kidneys.
Okay.
Because the kidney have to filter more. So that by almost sugar na day. And to filter sugar na out. So on panel Johnson sugar then. A woman.
To be to Johnson and 30 and
now.
No was say
yeah. On the way say but be way ever simple. I mean, change what draw simple because my boy show you should be baby.
Pachaman for
on pen neem leaf.
Okay. Neem tree. Ni leaves no.
Fresh one ebano.
Okay.
On take a crabby. On yam wa you and that's what and then send you be about to blend and on blend or blend them. 1 cup in the morning, 1 cup in the evening, 1 cup in the morning, 1 cup in the evening. For about 2 to 3 weeks, uncle checking the glucose and share. No matter how high the sugar is, it will drop.
Properties be woman.
It helps repairing the cells.
Okay.
A my body needs to shoot more insulin into the system.
Okay.
Now, said the cells no see na SCC no. That the gate of the cells. Glucose na say nke room na enya kwan kono. To help the body, the pancreas to produce enough insulin to perform that work.
I see.
To do what insulin and be about 30 and you about 20. This one can do that work for you.
Neem leaves na.
Neem leaf fresh one.
Yeah, blended.
No.
Baso be so.
Oh, pass on so. Chaff no crow when you oh, na say chaff.
But there na ka say ye unse ya na bibidru no no in terms of the graduation.
Na you know. Me say take a crabby.
No, onum ne sen won fa 3 na enum na because one here na ko fa tua.
No, get a neem leaves. Make sure you get 1 tablespoon. Fresh neem leaves. Time ka san ko nyamwa you woman. Okay. Without sodium you be can. But unyamwa, get 1 tablespoon of whatever you did. Okay. Mix with water. Okay. And take it.
Warm or cold?
Oh, warm is okay. Cold is okay. Yeah. Okay. Then you take it.
But then say I insure chef fridge.
No. Insure chef fridge no. And so one who you fro. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A for baby no. A buoni pedua. A for baby. And buoni pedua. Okay. Yeah. One day we come and work on it. What be on say? I didn't who be ha. I don't hear that so.
Coin and have ice.
It ice.
Yeah.
Ice wo. For so many pedua no. But e wo kwan e fa so a e use no. But to da ye use man e bro so. Say okay. Say what drive here do baby no short to nsu na wo ice e dey agum. On say o my engine ho den ye den. E kofom. But in the morning when you sorry no pound the ice gum na start there. Can what den kofom say. Right.
Say shisa na man cold wo expand metals na wo hu nyina no.
Sa na ye nipa duanete. For example, say obi kodwam wodi dwa wi ana say what tu amika be no man ice na wonom.
Tina koma.
You breaking the system na kakran. O breaking the system. Tebe we time means when you akoma yare.
Inti sad degenerative conditions no yemfa yenye ne den mehunu say bia fi say be many fie mehu say bia me skin no twintwam obo cross in the skin peely say the skin ehwani bisa ene mi hu ade ye me de be hyenyini me anyini na me nyini but what someone say it is telling you say what cells no ene wo nipadua no na ho oden ne eba form see who no say
you call for medical attention.
Okay.
Your problem is say you time in call for medical attention within the year, within the month, within the week. Check-up. Until you just call for medical attention. So doctor, only doctor you just call me. Okay. No about check-up. Can was some. So they be catch on me.
They so say.
Can was some.
Photo diagnosis.
Yeah.
Or how when him say so be je ube hu so say ampa. But you baby na review na mama why. But I for the report to mama. I can't share. We can't share.
We have a review. And I will go more tissue branch now. Okay. Many panel doors for the diagnosis, it helps a lot. Okay. Tell me panel we be on diagnosing we say on scanning we no one report that. Because I have 1-on-1. Just look at the face for takrama bra mention there trying to crema will be in the chest. What shall I come no? To see everything. On the course on the system. Just very simple. Yeah, what shall inside.
Tinia course when you pedue mu na tro ye ho.
Yeah. Tro ye ho. When you atwa wanim ori awo atwa aha wo ska
na yade ekoso a ede de ohuna
ede de ohuna bani that's the idea we
see be on ma to say me dey killer force re
so na
yeah I don't know yeah I don't know osewa na no bonsen wonimu yeah that's one thing that killer force so onya wo be proud
into do beyond say enko seek medical attention me hu say enema bi koso sa na mreoyo bi esimu a are there remedies bi a mia metimi akeka bomu ahabanuro kwan so say bi a enema bi a ohu say o more no aho enye healthy bi obu ananka ne more pink pa and so onyini no discolor brown lines be ba so one year remedies be or no betimi because me sure say ya de be a deni panos by be na eba. Okay.
Hey, Bibi, me obi ba me nchen. Na oyenya stroke me hu ka kire.
Okay.
Oyenya diabetes me hu ka kire. Cancer ya ba me hu ka kire no. Oyenya bone problem me hu ka kire no. Owo a me kan o se me hu ye but me saw part of the body me mia ho a ubenya electric shock and I say obo hu pin be chuku mattress is coming but it's not ready. If you want us to prevent, we can prevent.
Okay.
But if you want us to leave it for you to see, it be janisa. The time who are the bra, I mean so more. Be back for such check-up.
Okay.
Yeah, I diagnose them. I tell them whatever is going on and what we have to do. I best stop and what you have to eat and what you don't have to eat and what you have to do and what you don't have to do. Obo bone problem. Udom pe me ya. Udom pe na ho ade no kra wo form. Ma se bi wo num ostroke. Aduro no to kra nche da nya adwuma yi. O se me call work.
O call work.
Udom pe na ho ade no kra wo problem ho.
So when they call work.
Me they call work. O say when you are working, you are using more cars.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Ade na wo use no kra na ho ade ne nya papa. I will be oba no stroke.
Yeah, now the perception is that say me ko to do me ya me de nante e be ko.
Yeah.
Say me sisi na me ya or say me exercise. Tene ma po mu. E do na be ma na ko. Is that not
enye ni na yes sir.
Okay.
Ti obi ba check up ya direct no ye che no. Tena ye say e be arrest a lot for about the next 21 days for next 10 days. Don't pina ho dem be build up. Afi do betumi akọ work no. Obi ba na kọ stroke ntumi pejan. Enye ni nyina mpo na me som na me bie vein ni mu.
Okay.
Because don't pina ho dem wo fom. One take it am bebu. E be pai. What you say? E be pai. Obi akọ nya hwe na don't pina pai.
Sir?
Yeah, be compare in front of you in the your 80s, your 70s or what we say when you fracture. We go hospital be try experience don't pina pai.
Enye se wakọ peja die bi anase bi na.
Don't pina ho dem na su.
No, no.
Oh, when you don't want to say quick, what you are so much. It's we be able to me a frame was 0244 62 65 90 0244 62 65 90 Niema bebre ho ma me check castor oil. Be mo person be prostate problem. Ko pharmacy.
Okay.
Buy castor oil.
Castor.
Yeah, CASTOR.
Okay, castor oil.
Oil. CASTOR. Eya de nkruma ne oil.
Okay.
Na unya castor oil ni bia. There's a line between your anus and your testicles. Udware bia on safa na fafa ho every day. What dey say akeke?
So ehhehhe.
Enya wo hwe.
To prevent prostate cancer.
Yeah, very good.
Na testicle.
Jerry said the cry.
I won't trade there. Me were interest into when come on. I found the foreign testicle.
When you know ka ho.
Was fafa ho.
What the fafa line
that between intoshe no ne.
Maybe I marry be dey o.
Me so me be fa ho dia.
Maybe I wanted there.
When I walk on myself,
that be a man to me.
Obi nya me sada.
When I
want to be a yo sa.
Oh, you
any.
You say, yeah,
so say,
but you never have feel.
Obi used to be in your better erection.
Oh, castor oil.
Yeah, we used to for 1 month. You are taking our premature ejaculation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, right. Oba so unya proper manhood size fasra ho.
Hey.
Yeah. Nti no e won ye de besi.
No ko cham.
Now baby I want do kwere wo de size ye dey. Baby I want do. Ade aye adwuma fiti wo mranti brema baby na wo be size dey aye dey.
Ba ma unyini a na wo sa aye young.
Una wo peso benyini.
Me da bi hwe ge yo jina wa chi.
Kokra boy ne ya o. Yes wo baba kokra.
Me tiri tena se jina ho sa say eh. Aka mfie ki to bi na madru ai sisi. Inti no me be pa bedru 50. Obi am yo.
Ayo ya. Obi ogina ni pa bia. Onyini ana ene.
Obi onu ma wo so ko club. Now has a boy easy here. Now for who yes who you yes or koyebia. Now almost say now shimmy say
oh when we say no I was saying every day be always be 1 and 2
every day be
yeah a juma will be one person a branch according to me here
sir
yeah every woman will respect you.
No bibi ono anymore enti no obre no
mama for my dear sir
why nya juma kra nya 45 minutes
what
why nya juma
bibi ahwenti atu
radio with 2 na castor ya no ye twa so
wa me kai de bi ahwenti am
o ka ahwenti am ni o tanto bag akusifi opia wa sagu ni botom se nkate
me wo patient bi am wo be 80 years 90 years still
am ko kwan so
yeah
me na 75
yeah
I want her for
boy
very strong
go to hotel Kumasi go
oh ye dey na kribia na enyo no
oh o me na nim ahwe nkola
I was say
me na ne ho nyefe
yeah
ena nkola ne so ho nyefe yeah inti bada ka say obidia young boy bi anka nkola ne ho ba fe
na ebie me see one year juma kra nya 45 minutes to 1 hour yeah
o tire
hwentiana just 2 odi aka baye 2 hours apesa okoye adwuma de be 2 odi se ma me
so ti wanum kura
ka ti wanum ya maman de ma me no won fichi ma me mam hwentia be emi de bi na me fantume no ne bondu wansi
we kura don to ma
na adwuma obaye
agi so nim ni odokoye de obeto
20 years ntumi nya se adwuma no
sa
no ntumi
do ma mun jijin kokura mo mun kon
no mo koloku
ya be hwentia ne de na ba ku bi ka wo eno de gunsuo mu a
pepper cloves no
aha eno na metaye enti na me
very good
ma hwentia ne de ba dog se mi
enkanfo na
omo catch us
je ho na nya ni nyina na kire so wo ye bibi wanim
one is different from say obebie na no aka say medase
na say no kro timi de dada o
medase ne de na say medase no so ka na wo maniska e na obeka so dada o na medase a sika nka ho de
o bia na say no de ne bill beto
o faja na wa ya adwuma say hu so wa ya adwuma ana wa bo wa tra hu say
wo ba komra no 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 twem be nsia o enu asem ne ye ka
so ye hwentiana
wo wie wa
no awie
basics
on some ne dog ye tri ye tuntum
ahode
na nyina na ye bia no na ko fa
ahode na kare di pesca ye seri nyina won paso
David
kan say bbc
on dog efia branti na papa we ono
aduma ba ya ma no
adwene ne nyina be ko
o wadwene no pese befu
yeah it's yeah they can call me when new father ma Bombay washing bay washing
chief imam area mo
yeah chief imam area mo e wa na me wo bia ba ba beto me yeah
alafia na
very good
they be undu alafia
na wo alafia
that you be sand down
ufi alafia do Bombay would you right father man o sane be pona baby washing bay for no
father ma washing bay
yeah
father ma washing bay
father ma washing bay
Bombay there was
so o kire kwan no
yeah
so bibi ho e me no nyina ya
ti na me di inkigu
ego
baba
apart from Fadama, also so
Teshi. Okay. Yeah. Na me Tantra will close Tantra by next month.
Okay.
Yeah. Ntebe Fadama in Teshi. And Kumasi Aunaga. Yeah. To be able to from 0244 Aunaga Junction 0244 62 65 90 0244 62 65 90. We be any other question be obi pa omra be facial diagnosis ni ba I will tell you everything about the men call you put it down for report na fato nka some fam
we chain prophecy
men dada
we medical prophecy
men dada
doctor Angogo me da say papa
I'm a problem I got you what have you this one no medical
well Mike or person can no
now afomudin yi de
you are under oath
yeah Yeah, we have a lot of theories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Doc, when I was saying, na Yahweh him next week, na Yasamba, Mansoa Heba Clinic, near another topic.
Yeah.
Oberboy, me at me at Asia, na yet me a boy, a by papa. Said Mansoa, dear, I have been Runa.
And
yeah, that's it, baby. Dr. Angobel, and a da Mansoa Herbal Clinic. I know what your baby or war, or more teshi, and a afin so. Fadama. Washing Bay, a pepe no more, Brana, Omohel, na onso ohu and tower. Madame Huakwaba, Mekoba, he has announced his presence already. We'll start off with today's convos.
Happy International Fathers Month. We bring you greetings from E Productions. This June, we are offering a whopping discount for production services of all magnitude, be it personal, social, or corporate, to celebrate fathers. For other events happening up to June, worry not. You can still enjoy same Fathers Month discount once you place your order in the month of June. At E Productions, we are happy to assist you in capturing special moments within a friendly budget. Call 024-2755-323 or reach us via socials at E Productions. E Productions, capture the moment.
Your property holds the power to transform your future. Welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer in turning property documents into profits. We are not just another service. We are your partner in unlocking sustainable income and fueling business growth. With prime brokerage, collateral brokerage, credit brokerage, and land documents perfection, we are redefining what is possible for property owners and business owners alike. At Eclipse, we have built a primary depository platform, a secure, innovative space where property owners like you can lodge your documents and earn risk-free, sustainable income. For businesses struggling to secure funding, we provide collateral solutions you need to thrive and grow. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process, so you know you are in safe hands. Find us at Adenta Barrier near Medi Moses Hospital, beside the West African Senior High School wall. Call 054-383-2466 today. At Eclipse Collateral Management, for property owners, we say, think safety and decent income. And for business owners, we say, think funding before projects.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
Kwesi Nicole adwene me ewo ahoma no so. Ronnie, otime nka Happy FM su ne me mo hada wase.
Me je musumicha wo ni wetie fronia. Bibia boko de.
Obo ade adom ye ho ye pa na wo so e.
Me ho ye.
Na chairman boko de ne ho ye.
Patro boko no ho ye.
Se no ka se boko ne ho ye me hwe ne family statement omo de betu dwa asenya boko sa.
Oh, in fact, later the day can aware. Later the information it's how much work on my party. You see, for now the chairman there, yes, preparation, or acquire treatment. But for now they are okay.
Okay. Party any chairman kita hu die fi so yare yet saying.
Patron
Party no any chairman kita hu die fi so yare ye no et saying.
Oh, so the dean say that is a party there or constitutional follow in case of anything. But for now, the chairman Nakasa officially no. In the meantime, no be the statement, but no assign for me party. This is its agenda and any program person yes. Moving forward. But for now, the health need a first priority.
The health need a first priority.
That's right.
Da bena ebusuano tro ebre party say wono de share no babia na ho de adu no ontimi nye active e wo party no mu.
And we say Andre and me say Andre and Andre Tina party ni saka letter it means me tiwo radio system say na ebusuano for natural.
Okay. Bibusasa because of ebusuano statement na letter na wo mo tro ye no ene issues ni bia omo erezi ewomu because I think say the last 3 paragraphs of almost statement omo chira the family learned of a circular from the party headquarters signed by its general secretary about a convened party meeting to be held at Alisa Hotel on June 17, 2025. We are concerned, deeply saddened and object to the fact that Steve is scheduled to chair the event, although it is known to the party rank and file that he is indisposed and incapacitated to be in attendance, let alone chair the function. So, per this, my kind of say, party nim say oyare pa want me and function as chairman, and so omudi nidia to program so at to circular mu say wono na obe chair a meeting, no. And then the mammy busa sa question.
And I may can't say in the beginning it's a party and one memory. Eja obi in the meeting and watching. It is a meeting cost on a chairman, or heading meeting as a chairman meeting in Tinyamba. According to your party constitution, the first vice will be take over. No, a chair meeting. In the Oshaya, and area, no, and I know for me a meeting. Chairman went to Tinyamba, and a vice Nakasa take over and a meeting is supposed to come.
Yes, but what the family is indicating is I didn't think there was a party needing the Dinkra 2 program, so I want to call in the situation.
And I make sure at the time we issue statements, the chairman issue statements. I make us a chairman issue statements who are clarifying a lot of the issues now are about saying. In the right time, the chairman Kasabe official statement.
Chairman, or the capacity so or no be an official statement ana.
What means you?
Or the capacity, mental capacity so or no be to issue a statement ana.
Oh, we did this so bit me say on tinya and I say I'm so high bit for no but so bit me so bit me. Yeah, train near my time na bibia be die boko.
Party kwan be na party first who say chairman yare. Or trouble or one.
And I make a chairman Nakasa and Chon Command Party so yare.
Inti officially, you bet me a party name ya where say chairman yare.
Yes, in patron officially on to a bush of furniture letter and na party name ya.
So if the family creates the impression say party name so yare no more than 2 programs, so then they are being disingenuous ana.
Make us right now because politics and family issue. At the right time, I believe Chairman Akasa and I say the right channels we will hear from them. The person comment on anything, especially.
And she share it to say help us understand. Say it be a neck meeting because to say what normally would go on before the meeting. Say a chairman. Party ne chairman tenase set agenda ni bibia and sana neck meeting abaso, and did that happen before a year nana?
Oh yeah, Mujidi said that the end of the we share we in the corner omusha Nasset chairman in member constitution issues first vice no be take over. It is said the first vice in over and it was second vice.
But before an agenda is decided, I'm sure say concrete because one sana Abaswana Meboa.
Yes, Tina Maker said, me sure say chairman in the general secretary and the other executives, they move on common and almost PDR.
So he must have played a role in the agenda for next meeting, no?
Yeah, sure, pa.
Even in his state.
But your state been now patch.
Ne ya the state send a part and the bush unfortunately say or like cognitive dissonance and mental incapacitation. Sana family nature in the state.
I feel some of these statements, no, better say it will come from chairman, and I said they will come from the people who are also feel that this is the direction we should go. So I don't want to comment or say anything based on the statement out there because a bit of a challenge when it comes to mixing politics and family. So I prefer not to make comments on that.
You feel say politics be urem?
That's also there.
Or suspect say politics be urem?
Oh, that one there, we cannot deny the facts that the facts are your national chairman here. ABI is possible for politics be the one.
Now, are you surprised that the description the family gives as to the status? No?
That's what I mean too.
We are surprised that the description of family no dem as to the health status.
Oh, I wouldn't say I am surprised or I'm not surprised. I think at the right time, all the information will be laid so that the public will be aware of the cost.
Ronnie, well, last time I was here, Chairman Dabe.
But what you saying?
Well, last time I was Chairman Dabe.
Oh, like maybe 4 days ago or so. And the crime in Nakasa.
Or Kasa fine.
That's why you know here. Or Kasa fine.
Who said when you run in here?
Oh, Pacho, any idea?
On Nante.
Oh, when they bet me on Nancy. Nancy, do it on Nancy.
Na when in Comodi Muno, the mental faculties to saying.
Pacho, be there, fine.
Or Kaya dear, said the
Pacho, my person obey yes. And the person obey focusing too much on statements now about because it looks as if the most professional Busamen is centered around statements now. A Bush have issue. I make say at the right time, an official statement will come out. I don't think a good share you be discussing will be personal health issues or upon things.
We're learning say party in Penny for organize your move to go and visit chairman. Where aware?
Pacho de any them in your way.
And on your way. Okay.
In your way.
All right.
It's a take decision in there at the meeting. I'm yet to be briefed.
Okay. But chairman or Ghana?
Pacho right.
Oh Ghana. All right. Ronnie Meadow say we any clarification there, my.
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe.
98.9 FM EpaHoaDaben Jumedie enie. Welcome back. Mame fa won fa eye E Productions na yentin si enen komo eda yenimu. E Productions say Father's Day month promo no koso na happy International Father's Month intino. Jumedie bi awudie so we CEO of a company na opeso ye product launch opeso shoot an advert opeso bi tro concept bi ma na o de launch product bi a radio jingle na pesa wo ye anase a ye wedding party program bi a pesa document bi no talk to E Productions. We have all the equipment bi a live streaming and a pesa wo ye of a jumedie bi awudie bi kra na ye yi na pesa wo stream because enye obi a na betimi aba yi no ene aba for kwan ye na yetimi twa no Facebook live na abusuafo a ewa buruchiri nyina etimi ahwebe open quality production interruptions bi anim breaks bi animu a E Productions ebetimi deliver ni nyina da ede ama. Talk to them today in case you have any events coming up and you would need a production ye be ni nyina da ama 0242 755 323 Mrs. BM 0242 755 323. Ubetimi nso akọ E Productions social media handles nyina at E Productions na wetimi ene wonwedi enkomo ewo ho. E Productions yes capture the moment. Eclipse Collateral Management and Advisory Services wono asuye and amedway. Wono say womo o property masters. Woboa ma wotimi do property no investment ma osika every year. So welcome to Eclipse Collateral Management, the game changer. Or turning property documents into profit for you. So hunu kwaya or property no anase or land title certificate in betima is kamawa. Only Eclipse Collateral Management and Advisory Services enkasa. Ono say womo o documents no womo edde koko share a risk free environment mu na omo dia bro sustainable income. Omo other services and so omo a provider. Omo prime brokerage, omo collateral brokerage, omo credit brokerage, and a land document perfection. So a idea omo yebe. Omo say omo redefine what is possible for property owners and businesses alike. Every move we make is backed by a rigorous credit appraisal process. Intiman insru, you are in safe hands. Ono ebejo na oma sowonsa na omo diwenim aboawo ama o land title certificate no etimi ayesika ede amao. Hwehwe echi kwan ewo Adenta barrier ye ben Medimoses Hospital. Yesan so ben West Africa Senior High School wo ne pair fraying on 0543 832466 so na one Eclipse and Kasa at Eclipse Collateral Management. For property owners we say think safety and decent income, and for businesses we say think funding before projects.
EpaHoaDaben.
Mamema Jerry Owusu Akwaba oye General Secretary Emma LPG Amanyoko Waje Nedra. Also with us Kobe Wilson oye Deputy Communications Officer Emma NDC Amanyoko no ewo Ewutu Senior East Constituency. Ewe nim se Nana Kuyamu Boateng Okasama the New Patriotic Party and so Ebabi Dro na Nkomono Emu Ayede Penifo Mama Hama Kwaba.
Na
bokode
adumni huma bro.
Obade ase.
Yeah. Obade. Yeah. Ene munyina mo mpaibo. NDC. Ahochire bebrebe yinso. Yenwu.
Ahochire okrum sa.
Bibi say so nam krum atimi kan kasa okrum.
Sa.
Wonna
amanfa paaka mo kasa na se.
Eh, na nipa hu nipa okrum.
Okrum na.
Na mo fa okrum.
Sa. Ede na ba cash so ate ene mo ma ya tetifu oso.
Just me won. Just dollar na atimi abafema. Adana me can say Mahama was surprised we are say. She say we free President John Mahama equal Archbishop Angel Jesus Mahama. Ono kwa netimi ka say let there be light and there was light. Ono ne there na nye light o say let dollar stop going down. $100 ni jina. Naturally say ni ayetete ne dia enam no ase bibi ensisi so yie.
Then na won't say.
De ma dollar timi e disene ya. Miminya effect of dollar abafem.
Unya effect ni.
There be.
Unkoto cement na no ya. From 110 about 100 cedis.
Well, mentor cement into me.
But se for so
me
is about 11.
Me for now me ton me drew on ma no maka mumu 3 mumu 5.
Until you who savings away.
Me say bia be kan one.
Bia
but aduane a me ton.
Aduane me
na me gusu to. So wa onim de ya meta. Aduane no de bo ne ma fam. Me kotena akire ya hotel ya wa akire ya. Who say ho na ya. Time me wo.
Me pese be bodin because there's an akire wa chikwan.
Aha. Me kotena wa aduane no price ne ma fam. Rather sa kosoro kura kakra. Ena me nam krom no kane na kasa na me hu no. Se me hu no sa kasa no. I say traffic in Nikrum bebre.
And then what does that indicate?
And they are quite for
I
say, I would
Intina Cassin also.
Now for some hotel and be a microom media. She said, I won't talk back room, Brunya Bra, and Easter Bra, so who traffic a work room. And just 2020.
Now, when you poke room and natures are hotel.
Natures and Nipa, Bibi Woman, or Mudi Diga.
Bring your baby and so you for catchers and nipple rooms and tardy.
I got the phone, they say, well, when it here. Your MPP are ready for the NDC are ready for. Into TC NPP for Mona say, or Mona power. Oh, yeah, try their come. UTC baby NDC for no one say NDC never power. So I know most of the can. But I quote the opposite side. After your Becca say, near Mania. But they are makers is here.
Who say, yeah,
lifetime opposition.
Who say, yeah, CD, and day. Any imports a baby would be affected by subsidy now which would mean say a lot of imported things price back of form. I was saying in memoir no. Oh no sir no we
me near Bermuda member Bermuda.
But what you mean?
Be a lifetime opposition member. Men kwa Bermuda.
We a lifetime. Now say
if we say me buy no me for opposition minyan ko aban mu da nande ami hu no a NDC brain no akom na no aye den
yes ha obi aya feature upgrade be minor
na feature na ko bi botoma
which means that and then you
sa bi na ya ko no eno e convert akatuya na na
we ye di
any condition of service ya na bi mo ko strike. What is a talk at you? Dollar buffer. And now make us a me, Adriana Metono.
China Tono.
Ne boy a ding. Ain't dollar ne bar feminine. And come.
All right.
Sankame was Sydney, a one bottom, and I'm coming to Quaya call me crew back on now. And come a qua. And a be a man who said me disca kumabi, and I quack sika bibria me de ko me crew makwakodidi. Na sa brea me ti crew the amede buy no. Say see no Mrs. Sakura so as ate.
Me da say Jerry.
Ntimi ntotintinga kura.
We odi bi ekwa ma me kokko bi ho na me mana kwa ba bi me na fe me sure say reactions to your kakanti. Kobi.
Oh, Kobi.
Da wase we na sisia or kase na wa pele etna ase. Na think hu bi ofuru ba. Na ka bi odi kowie. But unfortunately I even got confused what she was talking about. At a point, praising President Mahama. At a point, saying things that are in the blue.
So why magic?
President, I was
thinking, one would have thought that Adaya trained him there for 8 years. If the former administration, led by Iro Kufuado, so they couldn't do within 8 years. A president to be able to stabilize our city and in Mguase, no depreciate. A president has come within 5 months, prudent management, and from the lean government. We to Muama city na nimwe ha kugwado. Ebi anybody on kugwado. It's I say now why eto emo today millicents numna abina rice and 4.5 kg. 5 months ago, no 150 Ghana cedis. Today, I'm from Medina Market as I speak.
Okay.
It is now 80 cedis.
I see.
And you are telling me they don't see the implications. Are you serious?
450.
Are you serious? Kilogram. It is 4.5. Then it was 5 kilograms. But then
how much was it?
It was 150.
Okay. And
today it's 80 cedis. You can't call anybody from the market.
What's the first 5 kg?
And one, hold on. I mean, let's talk to the more Medina Market. And I'm calling Chen. Which I'm the CCR, I'm going to go by 4 months ago in Nano. Because he's losing some money out of the toy. So when your profit be at 20 CCR, they do that so we have to also reduce our own. So the dollar was dropping. So call transfer market. There's no name there, it will go down that stage. Okay. As I say. So basically, people that are being realistic, are being truthful, are being honest. For posterity to be fair to them, they know what is happening at the markets. And this is the good work of His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama and his administration. We cannot take that from him. Besides, is he saying, also, if you are not there, Ebi o use car, Ebi o use moto, Ebi a mini
use car,
o use car, mini car o use. Now I cost meter 5, meter 3. I have a 3, I have a 5.
Also, could do our mumbu.
I have a 3, I have a 5. Actually, I and check it, my liters and check it, because I mean, 7 liters. I say, oh, give me be a 40 liters. Give me be a 100 cities or 2,000 cities or 500 cities. So basically, you know what you buy. But is he saying that few now 5 months ago, you were buying liters almost 17 cities, 15, 17 cities, depending on where you buy your fuel. No, be that bar, manager, but be quite 10 cedi per liter, depending on where you buy. And you were saying, oh, you don't buy fuel like what? I buy fuel from goodness.
From where?
Goodness.
10.99 and I said
Star Oil, goodness.
I had 10.99.
So you can do your approximation upwards. I can do my approximation downwards.
No. 99. They how can you do it?
I am using the
educated public.
No, listen. So plus or minus on the average, fuel is 12 cents per liter, right? Is it saying that the 15, 16 cents per liter then, 5 months ago, it is far better than today buying? What kind of logic is this? What kind of logic will it be? So basically, every Ghanaian, because I remember from Medina, in fact, from Abokobi, we see Medina, Legon, from Shashi, all those places are coming. We do circle and some motorbike when they ban. a chrome traffic in the Payama. A car 5 months ago, I unable soon $40,000. To that same car, now you're turning, there's $640,000 today, and then it could have $440. You can get that car to buy, and you are saying you don't see the implication.
Oh, talk $440.
Listen, a car then, unable soon, unable fair market price would have been $40,000. 5 months ago, no, kadden hunchen. What's an hunchen 5 months ago? And then hunchen. Now them car, na better to them car now. You need to get $640,000 before you can buy that car. Today, that same car, $440 buys you that car. That's I say.
Carbon.
Car, automobile.
Manka car no see a ton 6,000.
Them car now. 5 months ago, you need to raise
$640,000. And $400. 440.
How much have you saved?
Carbon $640,000.
So we need car use.
Now, maybe dollar in CD way now. Is the difference so big? Is the difference so big? Say from 6,000 plus. What's that?
$640,000.
Let me call the
440. I said, man, nothing.
Anima. The kind of equipment you purchase depend on what you are buying.
See how
the dollar has.
Don't deviate. You are just deviating.
Either a co-host. Either a co-host. What I'm saying, its implication is that Ada na Kebia Everton today, me crack cafe money for the Toyota Corolla. All right. Maybe at those days you need to raise about maybe $8,000.
Maybe it means that you are not working with the actual figures.
Yes, but 8,000, not actual car pointing to actual car. But today you are working on maybe you want to buy the car worth about $8,000.
You are speaking away from the mic.
Okay, $8,000. Today, that was 5 months ago. Do you think you would need the same $8,000 to buy the same car?
It will definitely come down, but
it has come down.
The figures you threw in was
it has come down.
Absurd.
So you should appreciate the fact that
not the two okay.
Depending on if the car got on.
Are you talking about $640,000?
at $440.
That's it.
$440.
The person is saving about
and $400,000. What's it? $440.
$40,000. That's what I'm saying.
Now we have $440,000 and it's outrageous.
Listen up. Which car do you buy?
Yes, we for some who can $640,000. No.
What the impulse of what I'm saying is
Land Cruiser and Thomas how?
What I'm saying is simple. I'm not saying go and buy Land Cruiser.
No, Land Cruiser and Thomas.
I appreciate the fact that the dollar that has been reduced for city to appreciate is the good work of a particular leader.
I get that point, but
and
going forward, the advice would be, sir, when you are giving such specific examples.
Okay, I'll call the actual.
You want to be exactly,
okay,
because
I'll do that.
You can't just assume figures and say,
I'll do that. No, but plus or minus, you agree with me.
That is Sana NDC for your Juma. Bibi Sana NDC for Motia. They just quote any figure and then garnish it.
Or can some be unrealistic today? Before 5 months ago. When 5 months ago, you were spending more than today to even have your own living. And the catch yourself to be a boarding and condom soon, and there be an above phone.
Be a cousin. Missy be a question,
so
be a young tea be a so
be a born there, baby.
I don't know who yes, I'm just a him from yeah, be a pa.
Ya will be a no class, will be a friend price. Could be a 25, could be a 23, could be a 20.
Maybe I'm a town crazy. I know it's almost
a regular customer. So
what would you mention? Into no better than I can say. Now my movie, I won't be
yes.
Let's appreciate that.
The American said they are Jesus Mahama. We are not feeling it.
How are you? How do you feel?
Now, maybe who said there is something artificial. Cement, yeah, okay.
And I watched for re-enterprise. They were telling me that now what it was 110, right? It's 900 cities. 42.5 or so or somewhere. reducing.
Dollar never feminine. I
don't you think
I was saying strong effect because me buy Ghana no not $1,000 me buy Ghana not $1,000 $16,000
for a
the trade minister told you that here we don't
16,000 says
I'm not enjoying the clash of dialogue. Nobody is listening to anybody. One after the other. Nyabutre me bio mic ni me dum no nyabutre. One after the me ba no so ono so na me wo. Ma me ni wie na me mra ho nyabutre. Ya me ni wie. So akasa bebre. Wo nka de be.
My brother. It is a fact.
Me say aban say obeye niema motivate the market to respond accordingly.
Okay. So let's add some human face in here. Over the last 8 years, importers were buying things at outrageous prices. Nti nyama wakofa abegu 5 months ago. Na fi what this country do kokre. Aban ampa wayade orombo $1 no wa ba fom masidi wa manamudo. Certainly, second at once na and at ago na they should reduce the things to reflect the city strength. I'm sure the Nipa will be so
not
capital
at once. I'm sure, sir.
And see, Aban has given them some 3 months room to operate. We're trying to move 1 month, some weeks. We are hoping, say, now the dollar has, the city has gained some stability here. They will use that to purge whatever they go for. And when you go to market tells you that is what it is. Everything that has appreciated, something must have reflection, and it's beginning from somewhere. Now, more today, for example, has reduced. Oil has reduced.
The price of oil.
The price of oil has reduced. The price of rice has reduced. The price of certain commodities has reduced. So if you and I go to the markets, what used to buy way back 5 months ago, today, our purchasing power has appreciated, has gone up. So we should all appreciate the government and then urge him to do more.
Okay.
Not what you are saying.
Jerry, you're last on this matter and then
so
we'll
say dollar na aside pejani mubium.
I could do saying.
You say I drew 12.
President Mahama said the real value of the cedi to the dollar between 10 and 12.
Yo.
And that's what governor no finance
minister. Some money
making sure say be hover around 10 and 12 because that's the real value of the cedi. Now a table form further be had the export market. So, which means that a bit tiaba form power, but what I say the former governor can say but what I say the former governor can say Ghana full soon exchange rate in Oslo. Obetimi ama see the $1 no I 1-to-1, but ochenasem or can be say okay.
Maybe me buy Ghana no na dollar $1,000 16,000. See I'm fund say a Korea could do 10,000 and 30. And $10,000.
$10,000.
Yes. I call 10,300. Say my fund said 12,200. I was say the gap no. It's about 4,000 difference. Inti I was thinking impact no. But the name say artificial, not affecting the brain. And we are not getting the effect directly.
Is it not rather that the market is skeptical? Is it not because marketing is skeptical?
Never be a honor.
Never
be a honor. Or saying direct effect. We need to say beer. Or say right away.
Because the raw materials are imported.
Imported. And also on a weekly basis. And I say be on my 3 days. Now was saying the products eba. Inti me yes 1 month in import the near maba. Inti I was saying the significance
effect
of the dollar. And I said the amount I did to be. One say normal places price in a day. Apart from baby I hear what no. local joint, almost selling it at the normal prices. Sabrin was saying, baby, to say chocolate there no, and can to be a 3 for 10. Because at the time,
but chocolate be above for chamber,
baby, I make us say was saying 3 for 10. And I say, yeah, because at the time, sometime ago, they turn a 3. Oh, baby, I'm one. Voter region be a boy for pa.
Oh, I see.
Call to say,
Voter region.
and yeah, be unquote to say milk and provisions near there. No regions in the very cheap.
Mining sectors, no, almost I
mining.
Maybe I'll make mining communities, no. Almost
sure.
Yes.
Rather,
yes. Almost I Adrian boarding, a damn boarding by some boy. I've taught the whole country, but maybe to say, maybe I could be a mere miner who be a.
Well, I was a regular customer.
Oh,
mining towns, they wouldn't even
me could
not inside I told you.
That's not the crop, baby.
Oh, no, I say, yeah, regular.
Oh, Davy.
Oh, me, my no, me, as a president, my say, I didn't say a bohoka. Sir, because he is near and only a DJ. May some enjoy mania, not me, dear Reho. Be Nina, so President Mahama and a cry. Asama, I'm not. I am me. I'm just quoting the man.
Your kind of no crack.
I am no crack. Ain't you know? Media majatum, mejima nipa.
We be.
We are sitting there. Nanka sabre sanki ewu. Problems are MPP ni NDC de magana. Nanka Ghana ni bi wa hoto.
Enye bi entwa.
Wa nya kakra amfa nsofa ma.
Madam, I'm very trying to portray. 1 second. In there, on a more serious note, like that should be one of the basic indicators to know. Say,
it should be.
Oh no, it's here. Ada, or your choice. It's your choice.
It is.
That the answer say a choice.
No, it depends. You can't do away with it.
Can you do away with alcohol?
Have you been to any food joint in Sankan?
You see,
food and drinks go together.
Let's use the market as an example.
It goes together.
The best indicators will not be.
Massa, the beer the best indicator.
No,
because I know
let's be honest. The best indicators for us to see how could not be alcohol. Let's look at the oil. Let's look at the bread. Let's look at the food that we consume.
I agree with you. Yes. But one thing so I tie top ironsa.
Well,
say obibo ra be a bar. Na oyi 20 cedis. Na entimin to a bottle of beer a big problem. Obi ra be a bar. Na oyi 50 cedis.
Depending on
make a beer the basic. Obi ra be a bar. Na oyi 50 cedis. Oni nipa mienu nam. Na sa 50 cedis no entimin to be a 3 bottles more mommy and sa a problem.
Okay.
Enti aduanefo no omo de no ewom okohwe friend is saying Ghana Statistical Service omo inflation basket now the products they sample alcoholic beverages
is part of it.
So if the women will go to the market and tell us how things are going, the men will tell you what they feel in the nightclubs and in the beer bars. In 2 person who say Kromo Dia.
There been some kind of guys, neither here nor there. Because I sana ya cano. What is here at the
person who say
what is here at the fantasy?
Person who say check the basic things like a bottle of beer.
So then you see I the
bottle of beer. Anyway,
Bibi asema na meka no osema me enka ensasem ensane so anya nyina na alcohol Fanta o yante Fanta me dead makono de na meka me no Fanta da ani beer na nya whiskey
EpaHoaDaben ti sinupi na nokre eye baako pe
ana ekua mo aboate me mo ha mo akwaba
Mejo so
boko de
boko
na do bode nyame ase o shati nya bad
me say
accountant papa Anyway, NPP amanyoko no at the January 31, 2026. Ena esi ho se omo de beyi omo flag bearer. Na ohwe nhyehyɛ ne said yet ya we need a bit of a departure from the way omo ye wo mo niema. Normally no omo ebeyi omo constituency, regional
Down
and
top.
national executives and some omo koyi flag bearer. For some reason this time around
Bottom down.
Omo ye no up bottom approach. Move you suraba down.
Yeah.
Now question Babusan say are there strategic gains to be a party in Ibinya with this decision and then I inform us our decision way. And this decision is also coming at a time where party chairman Ehun Edudono meeting decided sadie way party chairman can who be name more than a family statement to the Bible thing. It creates a certain impression be said as a party near where so wayare. And so one more ya pa you say or baba be performing or no communim saying I do bit my edumano. Na o family statement na almost the general secretary no ho yawo. Say onim pa na still ordinato program so I say wa madia na ye create the impression say chairman team class a party no when active woman dia I created some misunderstanding and controversy. We're told say in due course the chairman would issue a statement. Ebi nso aka say family no omo locus ni say a omo betro krata say omo de share no enye politics when omo de share ni nim say so ontimi ni adwuma ono ankasa must write to the party and indicate that ontimi ni adwuma and not the family writing to the party say omo a meeting as a family and omo decide say omo de share no enye active because of na pomodeng. And I'm into you on these matters now. Me call around the table.
Okay, yo, maybe
by your traditional
as usual.
Yeah.
Well, my guy, your friend say, Kilantia. Yeah. So,
Rose.
Then I can.
But Mr. was say.
I'm missing gold.
Okay, so the kind of me church I mean ma me no mo share and mo enumere na matwa so na ma chia me commander Kwame Bequeen our youth organizer or a wage agbawe constituency says here or also pray sell be Greater Accra regional youth organizer. I mean himself baby or one wabojuma dia dance say your man kwan so be youth organizer a Greater Accra region or betima born on modern year and the youth organizer hopeful Kwame Bequeen and you may child na face so Greater Accra na so you're Prince of Being on a Greater Accra regional organizer and also you're maintaining for this coming election. Now finally to a ban national no so Abanga Fuseni Yakubu on also called youth organizer on also the Bemano. And a wawunipa Eugene Boachentry.
Yeah.
Yes. Also called General Secretary, inshallah. On also the a done deal over winning.
Wono youth organizers no and when you see almost more
organizers because someone a engine because some of my candidate National Youth Organizer need the Abanga Yakubu Fuseni. And your friend is saying
this will be his second attempt.
This will be his second attempt, yes.
Okay.
And national also national
Abanga,
organizer.
he did very well. The constituency.
Yes,
I think so for also one.
Yeah, na me sana me so me feel say but ono say opeso or several the larger interest into Esan says 2028 is a very crucial election to on Kobio. The Makasa we no so no na first vice chairman also there. Chairman no there em say me dey ma Jomboedu on e be winning national chairman. Na the first vice no say bright Esufi Kumi on so inshallah a daw playing wefa. Nti say
na general secretary dem no nya adwen Justin Kodua be win.
Oh, Justin Kodua me I mean say yama ojuma. Hey, Pacho, o mama spelling me no check you.
Omba yama.
Boaben. Nya Boaben ene ku amansaka H. Yes, Justin Kodua Frimpong. Mo de ne ba na say.
Oh,
sorry.
He will win.
Oh, he will not win, but.
What to party mu di general secretary or na?
Labi o say me general secretary for. Yeah, Mama Kasa Monchano. John Boadu will win the national chairman. General secretary, they will maintain Justin Kodua Frimpong. National organizer, I don't know or more.
National organizer need the Titus Global or no the on pay for omba. Minya short of about oba crampo minya do be.
But Titus Global.
Global no ejina but me so dem me feel say Moses Abo so nya ebebo apa Moses Abo. Oh no oye you know ye
Nana B
the deputy.
The permutation you are doing in the studio.
Now say my ID na
What's the
meeting.
data backing all these things?
Oh, where wish list?
No, but these people
where wish list?
No, Babi Okayo team and I'm correcting.
Where wish list?
He said Justin Kodua.
Where wish list?
Omo ye bida. Me hu omo juma.
But we are here in the first thing is your flag bearership. I don't know no one can once.
Oh, eno there dan deal ma His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
I see.
Yes, it's a done deal for him. I know there no two ways about that. I know there idea obianti mi din wechi. Yes. Even though say contest in the mobile thing, I'm being cautiously optimistic. Say Obe winning with a large margin because sisi ano I just say Yera Brian Champon step down because or step down one and ebema Dr. Bawumia votes na koso but anya sana when him say last time no Brian Champon or boa Bawumia in fact no Bawumia camp he also on the vote he say once ono say or contest bi no already na say Bawumia also lose one vote and am here so say bia or kophobia ne tita for so that's the thing then never man the vote no so ate but enye say enye bibia ebema ne vote no enye say enye bibia obe lose election no internal primaries in there inshallah enu de ya de da o enu de
na no de why can you na de na de aka na wo say
issues
okay so the issue no say I think it's a very good decision NEC are taking regarding the top-down approach. Yes. So, I mean, we can't be doing the same thing and be expecting different results. Now, a bimusu make certain analysis be say flag bearer no, and now the obe winning flag bearer no, and no be influence a chain of
influence delegates no
like best and never be brave from even the national level, the regional level, constituency level because or also be try say Obama Nkrofo no winning that you know and it is rightly so because Sebiu obi any one ma pese Sebi one ne tamfo ejuma nti so say ebia se Bawumia winning na ne regional at the national level no so Nkrofo no so winning regional level and also omu winning constituency omu
flag bearer bia won Nkrofo so pre party positions flag bearer bia won Nkrofo a almost pe national
is that
the understanding
Brian,
I'm getting?
Brian is a very formidable force.
No.
If
forget,
you don't know.
No,
but you can.
Me kasa no be mu na uja media na ko me na me to sa from.
Me pese me this question.
You can't evade.
Over
Oti o pa dodge question no.
Na on
dodge say e na kwa me te ha. Is that the sense you are getting? Say flag bearer bia war. Ne set of Nkrofo a obeye flag bearer person mo manage party.
No, not necessarily. But I mean, obia wo obi opese ode ne ho bata. Nti ebia se me obi ti se me ebia me pe contest me pese me ko contest any position a ebia me feel say candidate we betimi me pe candidate we me pese me ni adwuma betimi akọ no mo say me patcho me say oboa me be call contest me say oboa me and so na candidate ni boa na say definitely the loyalty will be there. And so it is essentially what we've been doing all along, but the difference here is that started free estro near the form. And I believe, in my view, in my personal opinion, I think is the best way.
Advantage is being a woman.
The advantage.
What makes it the best way?
So it is simple. One says, "Sisiano, tension wom papa. Oh, share Sisia, a Kennedy Japan, ni abronye, and that kind of thing. Sisia, abua papum, uzubempa. Any, I had to say tension wom. It is a yes attention if you are there cannot dear. I mean, it's a bema partner stable kakra.
But you have managed more perilous times than this.
No,
you dealt with more.
No.
Oh, are you sure?
No. This time.
Crisis
we
previous ones.
We will be free party no
yes, or no put the say no.
No crab manage.
And I say all corner I simple and easy. Send the alternate madi bonnet.
Yes. Mami can be cho. We share Alan. We compare Alan and Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Japan is a formidable force. Only 19 team pa. Onye on to say Alan Kasha Obano Obepre Abana so Luzu and Akope Viatna Dabi. This guy already has his footprint all over. Constituency being one more Obeti Miakasi one on benefit free Saman one. So if you just oppose these two, you can clearly see say Kennedy is a formidable force compared to Alan Cash. And we Alan film no say like Cheddar nye baby. But secondly, Japan castle fee party more like a better tough palma your party a better thing. Nti Osha sa a yina a wana and no nama a tension womb and overshare na ye kasi the general secretary a issue statement we say mo bien any campaign. Okay, bien campaign na last 2 weeks overshare na your friends in Japan atwagum criticize it, but me I say then in same bebree. Now baby say who say nti baby okodina kasa no or kasa in what capacity? And also is it that you are left ban because it's the banner to say mo bia enye campaign.
So criticizing and no chance or campaign.
Oh boy. Let's say what criticizing
why we nipa honorable Eugene Boachi Nchitina akonye muka say Justin could your directive or the buy some will be on your campaign or no move flat because or no your campaign.
But the point is, Obiti about
so how do you expect Obiti second Japan to comply? When more the rule na ban more
exactly. And we tinama almost so went to me and like almost to me punishing. Okay, I say your friend is saying obey US when po the okotina domi kwamina lady Adjustable. Yes. Once omochono say then say so kokasana de keka. But I didn't think in Japan then the man trodo and bibisa. I mean, so the only thing they have to do is to then push that contest no more forward. Ni no feel na and reduce tension no. If you are now start Apache up say by means a tempest will still be fled up.
You think sir the national executive elections near be less acrimonious than the flag?
Oh, I mean, I have to the best of my knowledge, since I'm starting my party, there hasn't been any national apart from so we parliamentary and also be beyond my constituency, beyond my attention woman. It's mostly the your friend is saying presidential and as a flag bearership race more than, but this particular time there very, very tough because of the nature of Kennedy Japan. Yes, and over Brian Champon, so American Brian Champon too is one way or the other, especially when you talk of the Eastern region. The guy is very, very tough. I was telling somebody say after 2020 election, about 2021, yeah man position no. On say ne entin kan. Yes. They drew on no. They do say yeah started election internal contest no right from yes a friend saying polling station about constituency regional. Na ebia nkofo bi omo force omo ben Jubilee House. Omo yes omo the candidate ba. Now Brian Champon so actually say yes. On a real estate region they don't go there. No so the candidate aba say yes. Iti obi biara nanado eternity ba na Brian ebiti omu nyina hands down. To do baby no say no. We me my dream mu. I say no baby akwe ko there say am pay baby am financial there answer akwe obe hadwin. I said I'm pay a position like omo deputy omo minister for agric no. Feel no like also oba form. If you are component and was started say or kasa.
But before Minister of Agric, he was Minister of State.
No, that was the first term. Second term,
but can I say your money baby and share?
And American say omo kasa who say no, papa like or you're very strong. So when yes sir, obetimi ahadwin go nyama bebree. Me sure am say so kase you or kase or have baumia as at the time I call winner obetimi aye. The guy is very strong, especially about the Eastern region one with there. The members, in fact, or person John Boyd will lose the election. Yeah, simple cry. The guy is very, very strong. Until I make us say,
hey, another acquire cancer more. Brian and John Boyd will lose the election.
May see, the guy is very strong.
Obi offensive a serious opponent.
So I'm saying say Brian Champon is very strong guy. Ti me dear minyanka say kasa na or step down.
Yes, and Obeha Dr. Baumia.
Obehano no
credit the votes.
Me or Dr. Baumia.
Obe split votes.
Like Obama ni vote so ati. And I make say no last time otaba Baumia right? No no vote 2 years so kita vote me bwa. Nti say onu kwampo kwa na kase because ono so ko contest no. Nti ono so eso koto man ho. Yes, Dr. Baumia will lose 1 vote no.
Okay.
So the point I'm raising is very good and I say me applaud national executives and say mutimidi sa adi we by send be ya too in fact eno kwa ma yehu afi no omo be aligning with the flag bearer no vision because obi so on ma mind you this is my mind me come adwin say ebia me executive ebia me regional executive me constituency executive and I'm a national executive na mempe me candidate na maybe I met me sabotage no wo nema bebre hu nti say yenya flag bearer no first na afi no ba national regional ni we na mo amoso be aligning.
Another thing I'm also seeing is normally no say moye no bottom up na because of fair play and fair play nti bo hu say it is in the interest of the flag bearer or your personal flag bearer no to make sure sending crop for and eba manage election of flag bearers no. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, but I mean
no bottom up no sana and only one of the motivations in tia ema flag bearers near interested in more regional and national elections no. Because so when you home crop for eba manage flag bearer elections now your fear is that your opponent in crop for the war omo emma the
fair play
a level playing field. So with this approach it means that mube is ahead on every hall. The flag bearer is decided before
exactly.
The fear say obi home crop for the war no omo be chinchim crop sama ebe kweti amenini ho. But that fear is still there because you have the current national executive now more allegiance, no more loyalty. With Dr. Baumia, I'm going to manage the flag bearer elections.
So and that's why I said, we can't be doing the same thing and be expecting different results. Sa omo is the same people who see and say yes, start free bottom up now. It's the same people who superintend.
And Kebedu flag bearer no, a new crop of national executives.
And only national
and only a national.
It's a national for the manage flag bearer elections.
No, but I mean, national. What are they going to do? I won't manage like say apart from resources. Mofa Wenkwa, aside that, no, they don't have any influence. They don't have any influence.
You are talking as if you say you've not been in the party.
I'm in the party.
Few accusations are the likes of Canada, Japan, more level against Justin Kudia, more during a flag bearer contest.
Now, yeah, say accusation there, yetimima. It is say easy. Easy where opposition party be easy as a demon and as a devil. What I say. That's what we always say until but say we need power. Now who is say or angel. It tells you say the problem is us and not the
referee.
Exactly.
Okay.
Inti me there me force to say me nyanka say ye flag bearer na if possible na omo aligning with flag bearers vision omo nyina is put at the helms of affairs now. And no sound you ochina you bet me say oh we mu nyina na no say next time wo sesa won say wo sesa mu nyina because omu nyina no like untimi we nti me there me hu say a very good opportunity say at least this time around you best sesa me sure say we ni first time so ye bibisa nti say ko year and no you be the following year next time no you be either say be go on that and bisa
Kobi,
my brother. When I say we put the MPP asemo on NDC for we.
But so why don't you?
Oh, they are doing over here.
Don't worry. I mean, chairman of the constituency. If I were to say, I'm saying chairman.
We are feeling no kind.
I mean, say an chairman sending a message.
Chairman, Stephen Fusuajare, baby, Jaya, I mean, count on a few shabby brave. Now, I mean, Chair and Central Regional Finance, Honorable Kislata Forsen. You do my power about Magana man, Magana, I crabashe. I mean,
Central Regional Finance.
Your finest. The most.
Central Region, more vice president.
Don't worry, I'm a finance minister. In terms of finances, managing the economy, managing our finances. One man there, we are okay.
Why?
I mean, come on,
you are somebody.
Oh, no. Inka, even if you are somebody, yeah, papa, or baby call. Otu for the year in the fiasem. They can make me fiasem. So, yeah, being kind of putting on show now, so should that. It be the job paper. If the MPP are listening and they've seen what is happening, what is coming on board, they should rise up against this.
Oh,
you know why? The same people.
Kafante.
Nipa kuna wo national hona. Why ye yankumade? Chinchin go football one say no. Ma what about me be day no. The same people. Na about people that maintain one because they are his favorites. A kind after one primary no can have to voice out what happened to him. Showdown if you know by. A kind showdown game now.
Yeah.
Where came the showdown?
He had concerns.
Thank you. People were beaten up. Nipa will not to tree. Now the same executives you want to maintain them.
Executives in the tutu one any
you were supervising people and the conduct of the election.
Type your thoughts.
It ended up saying Nipa this to talk. Wabu Nipa can offend pull agents. So basically, I don't understand why. Now, under whose supervision, under whose auspices must that happen?
Okay.
So you are the leader, and this has happened.
To share ultimate corporate responsibility.
Ultimate lies on them. Now, my brother, Adibia said, bottom up has a reason. Adawode sabi insuye no. Into me fansan ye. Na se be order no san fan to wa, and am fan showa, before ato. Na MPP why ya no we gu party no. Na me do fa mo ban. O go fa mo ban. Wo pa mo ngun. Sure. We bring it from bottom up like the NDC we all do. Like the party everybody. KPG.
LPG.
Because LPG, liquid petroleum gas and everybody. It's basically
the Liberal Party of Ghana.
It's basically, if you bottom up, we allow the grassroots to have ultimate say and have that influence. in who becomes a flag bearer.
But who is going to vote for them?
Maybe. Because you go to the branch, elect polling agents or polling executives there. You really have constituency. So they will also elect the constituency. Then so what they will choose, invariably, or that kind of ripple effect kind of crab at the top. And see, the person at the bottom there feel like I have a say. If the MPP, because of Baumienti, don't protect him, no problem. I hand it. No, if we're in the man, then what will be the need after giving the flag bearership to Baumia? What will be the need? The Ensan court to constituency election. What are they come to do? No, what are they come to do?
It's a constituency. Some time also.
Good. What time also? You were given a mandate. One man acquire for some party at a particular period. Now the most of proud that I say at that end there. The Mabri we must elect new what executives. No one for new vision, new ideas. Sabe. What's it? Insu ocha tuam bibria. Thank you. Into say that's in Koduana na pamfo. So what people why my MPP are? Come on here. My party want to pansama.
What be your problem?
Your party why? MP party a
party and the neck. The neck a successful meeting and what's your pansam?
Oh, na meeting work when if the meeting work here.
Why you cry?
Meeting no fall out.
Meet acclamation. You ain't calling to the
you cry more than the breed.
Basically, nobody's crying more than the breed. You see, so you're too full. Let's say in tea.
I wouldn't.
That's at the end of the day, you'd want to be a there is no need for people to go and campaign for because what would it be doing? Okay, ask me or ask him. What would they be doing afterwards? So after getting the flag bearer through the old executives and their own machination, when we are, what will be the essence of the new executives? What will they be doing?
What prepare party for elections?
Into the vision of electing a flag bearer who would sellable. But me out on no yabakatino. So where if you old people in Muaba, next I mean new executive. Even I don't align my vision with him. Member ya be juma. Men found that one top. Ada work go one top. Now old person the same ideas, the same vision, the same strength for the mad never. That's and I don't get it. Brother,
why must you get it?
The mad dear worry. Asha. Then what shall you? That the way you win about me one. Now also will win. Listen, when they elect the Baumia we are, the new executives no one yakwan baby mo. They will never win any election in this country. The same old executive will maintain. I'm telling you, because Baumia to win in return, how do I reciprocate what you've done for me? Hallelujah. We better reciprocate ma why am Baumia because I don't understand when that man perform modern. In our history, we better call a contest as a president candidate the first time.
There is a video from yesterday's NEC program that Dr. Baumia see from na John Boadu Asia no kase. Dr. Baumia kase
chairman
incoming.
It's only now why I could bank room.
Oh yeah, position.
Scratch my back.
Are you discounting his influence?
Scratch my back. Scratch my back. I scratch your back.
Maybe I will fancy.
This year, no. I was scratching the back. Non scratchy. Young for one executive one back. But basically. Ever share could day. Hey, the man, I'm one party. Grassroots when you say, oh, Faber need him. And the old ideas.
No, but this won't deny the grassroots.
It will deny them, brother.
How?
No, sir.
Is it not the grassroots that is going to vote?
So wait. So first of all, Nita say ain't deny grassroots in say next month July, Ombeko Congress to either amend the constitution to expand Omo Electoral College or not. Say Omo expand and Omo expand there. Omo koto flag bearer now. Grassroots for a team to abide in
That's what. So good.
So they are not denied.
So wait, you are saying, say, Congress Lebado.
Yes.
Now it is possible they can amend
the
constitution to have their way.
Because then a former MMDC is here for one count.
Maybe. So what if it didn't come on?
If it didn't come on, it is the same people who go and vote.
What if the Congress does not come on? Or the amendment?
I am saying,
clarify your question.
What if the amendment doesn't come on?
If it doesn't come on, you have asked the question. If it doesn't come on, the existing electoral college for now against
other candidates.
They can change their minds, can they?
American, you are giving a conditional clause on something. They can. What if they don't change their mind?
Let me come in. This is.
And your host,
what if you say a conditional, please?
Yes,
just to remind you.
You and I know they will not change their mind.
How do I know that?
I don't know. It's about Baumier's bidding. You and I, we can attest to it.
And your view?
No. It's about Baumier's bidding. Oh, Yabutan. I do too much. Marco, you know, Baumier's bidding. No one say we had in your party them. As I say, because Akko, what there will be a Akko contest for the first time, only below 40%. Our coin 38 in the bay.
38 is wrong.
Correct.
This is not correct.
I have 41 points.
The gazetted figure is not 38.
Oh, 38 no aka
it's in your winning the dan and when you new knowledge over
38 no aka it's
38 no ebaneze na onya 38
38 no aka it's
38 no
ukofa fi
na first na be declare no yan
why
okay declare
come you mama na
yamfa there we are in 41 Abay
Unya 41 there. That is the gazetted results. Why don't you want
41 no be
until then how if you stick to it?
Oh, nobody no be here.
It will you so no na e den.
Well, na say akofa the media ba. Grass to obuefu. When they work in work question one day, this person is not marketable. We can't market him. People told you. Kenjepo wan kan kire wade. Say the ba omi akwa o tere sebi. Manus is
man. Hamu said Dr. Bami abesan be
wana. Why you on nankasa na fiafu atwa betia no. Wana. In all election,
then you should be happy.
Internal election,
you should be happy.
Sure, all the machineries are Irakufado, the Boaba Omia in their contest. Don't you remember this?
Yes.
Not for the Buanama, Otumi can't and Kafu Nagufum. Moya Imputabo
in your mind,
you couldn't get
now so better for the MPP.
Let sure other people decide. They should come from the bottom up.
Okay.
So they can all be part of it, the decision making. Mary,
more than they breathed.
Maybe call Jerry or Jerry's thoughts on this matter. Oh, wait. Jerry. Yeah. But I mean Jerry.
MPP Eloku sharp pa.
Sir, then who
Yoka no. Esubetwa. I know you're number one. They will say ono Ghana for nyina se ono ne ento aba mfama no sa MPP nka se omo nko contest o ana omo se omo nko contest
omo nka sa
definitely January 31st no they are all going to vote and you also here candidate wo dey beto aba mawa just go around and campaign.
Well, as I speak to you, the Honorable Dr. Yao Osei Educhum Edi abeto abontene Osei with humility, conviction, and a resolute heart, I, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, declare my intent to run for the flag bearership of the New Patriotic Party should nominations be officially opened by the party. This is just for your information.
As a man, I'm making. And you know, no be I. One son I will say, obey me, I contest. And you also over when ya. See, this as a some cry electoral commissioner. So over when. Ya ni hanomna NDC force Jemensa MPP ni no you say. And NDC na when with
overwhelming majority.
Yes. I don't think say obi wa MPP mu na so oba win a.
Enfa ho ne no ye general.
Enfa ho ne dia o ye general secretary. Dia o ka say obi ebe defense and dia wan ka say dia mo ye. I say nipa ne bi hunu say Ento kwa ne ntimi nko nti yen hyada mmo we mu so bo se ne be ya we a enye hwe
ne enyo bi
ana bi mo so wo party ni mo say party no
sa
enti no omo take advantage omo beye sa nanka o yen ne free say nko na akoye 2 years or less to the election ansa na ebeyi flag bearer enti flag bearer de enya enough time in project ono ankasa ni dream and I say ni vision one with their matrix MPP look sharp pa unsa MPP ante say NDC MPP mra no mo de ye adwuma pa NDC omo bi o nomination omo general secretary then ese o ma George Boateng contest election okay
George Boateng okwa na forms ni o
George Boateng manage nya forms.
Eso ba be
Oban submit no. What I jam no.
Obi no be forms.
Oh, because no my imagine say omo
but that is what would indicate to you say executives be per se omo frustrating a flag bearer hopeful omo bitimi aye.
No, but not MPP.
We mu there omo say obi a ye beto ne da say. And then be a declare an intention. You be a nomination now. Over quite funny form. Ain't you know see wo your campaign and I say Ghana for na party for the door. Your campaign on Montomau. What would they mean? And difference between MPP and NDC no. NDC do omo ma me fa form ne kra. And I manage go fa form ne kra. Why na dey go submit the amano. George Boateng akita ne potomanto. Ikita ne sika, ikita ne forms. Wa sala akọ Odin Crawford could do party officer. The wager for me, Niho. What just a party?
Ghost office.
Sada crowd party that Yajuma.
Ghost office.
Oh, damage. That's the difference. NPP is trying to learn something from NDC, but Nams or more a party in the book long for the doors on Inti. And no, my aquashembra. I started say, Yantu free through. Emma fe na me ade ya me da wo ho this year obi anya TV ne fridge nkofi
right sure
oh yeah
what has changed
because
it depends on the amendment
unsa ya to me ba unsa ya to presidential na ya na achade na nshada endorse bibre sa because wo mo a ekwa akopɛ no eye wo mo a omo eto aba no eye wo mo a omo edim anase wo mo ka bia ewom nti ya no mo yemfa potomanto ne sa ne man yentamfa ensoa emfa
omo mo mu na omo se potomanto no musaka
okay but minim said this system anase this approach will curb that
how will it curb it because you see
say
the flag bearer contest different from Congress on Beko say Omu use the same number of electoral college for a to abana. Sa influence no obi always score so you be
but
the numbers
say ya to flag bearer ya to flag bearer ya beto national office and sani ya to constituency national office no here constituency for now on no my adwuma dada no for them to support on candidature into or no sika say na afi o de beko say mehwa we say we mu me insight omo and I say we say we mu me omo say
but you are talking as if say constituency executives no kwa nitimi to national for no so aba there are a lot more people within the electoral college
and say see akra no wo mo call
delegates no enye wo mu nyina na ye formal appointees na ade o
the minimum no at this current stage no omo amoto abama national no constituency officers regional officers ena your friend say Tescon omo Tescon for ena your friend say some founding fathers enti this is the college enti enkofo kakra bi
ena eto
national no
enti dia na make no ene say ade asumdwe kese
yeah
ene bebre party no ena hwe sa yoka no ne fa kese pa gina presidential
exactly
and MPP problem more no. The presidential and national regional no.
Oh, Obiang.
So be back kwa. Me cry no me. Some people to abawie. Now what I will say, ya Antoine Farmer and Tubeko independent no. Party ni cry omo ntwa odi mu.
No. It is an automatic expulsion. Oh, in the MPP, Oko independent away from party nim.
Automatic.
But 2024 no, who say you vary in kakra. He say your friend is saying so 3 MPs now.
Say Kotia money dey move vary. Kotia money dey move vary.
So the ko ye man there's a
Inti asama na make. Mema omun bo shake. Where be bo omo pa. De omo ye no. Ombe ka omo epo wo ni nyina agudam from January 31st.
Okay.
From 1st February. One more boom no nyina be ka omo no atum. Na afi omo focus in building and then maintaining the party for 3 years. When you say omo 2 anywhere, omo about 3 years to election. Intino, the anebo fuo.
Less than 3.
2 years, 8. No, 2 years, 8 months.
Good. Yes.
Enough to. Yeah. Omo for 8 months. In solve.
Yeah.
If yasem.
No more for 2 years.
No more for 2 years and campaign because they have less than 4 years. If they really want to attain power again, they have less than 4 years. Intino, the approach, say they are this arguing we buy and unions and nipa.
So
say Justin could be a Yamishan. I bet me as I will election.
Mame tie Dr. Yao Osei Duchum, former education minister. And now a flag bearer hopeful of the new Patriotic Party. Inti Dr. Osei Duchumasi announced his intention.
One for our bosom train and Wechino. Sign a deputy minister of education. A chief minister for education. And I'm sorry so. A Juma me or monim. When you are with one dance. The nay, the Emma Corner me fair. And so be a Nembia Bishiamwa. Which me ba ho be catch said Dr. Duchum yeda wase ene adwuma pa wo ye ma o men me so me da mo ase o pepa munya ne mpa bo am boy e de ta machi ma madwuma ye no so e be so mo ani me da mo ase pa nyame enhira mo ma bra wo munyina ade ba akọ me hu se nyame e ma makwanya se me som e som no e de me kopie abrochi memu o my friend America and California. California, nyame madum ema obibini me ko bie schools akese be me ensa ho e de som America man enche pi America emrase bedwom e bo mabaso e ma mamo e wodwuma me koye ho be mfie aduonu a atwamui enam sa akwanya no so e no mampani samre no onye ni mampani na na dan kwakufu ado be pie ho be hu madwuma ne hu dwiri no ka kire se krache bragana na be boa me na mensesa emumesuam me ba yen so de osie ye woyo bosomtwefo ada roma omoto abama me amekomra se bedwam ibedi oman emumesuam anim ewo mfie na atwam ema itimi ye adwumaden ye bi ese be ma be ye bi na wa meye ni nyina emre ba na emre twam na sabre ye party ye nhihye a nyame ya adom a enche pi ombe bi ekwan ato ho ama wo a opeso tu franka wakofa krata na odudin akoka ho ame ato so aba emre nudu a mo ada roma mepese megina bi na me nso makotu sa franka yi edi ama me party na se medim kwanimu a mabeye omampani ama mu nyina na mujidi amunya omemu ama me ko education ministry bebeye minister amobo abaso ewo monten so no minim say sagidie no na delegates ene wo ma akanya ne Ghana fo nyina mo beta machi na sagidie no ene nam so emema daachi mo ada Roma betimi edi oman ni ne den sesan so nko a ewo abrochi memu no yedi bia baha na yetimi ehu say yenso si mu akyɛdeɛ nanso nka akyi ɔman fapem ɛfiri ɔmampani odi kan pɛ so bɛduru saa bere no yɛba abɛtoa so na ɔman yi daakye ɛbɛyɛ fɛ meda mo ase nyame nhyira mo
Voice of Dr. Yao Osei Educhum declaring his intent to contest the flag bearer slot.
Papa Educhum. Oyere ne ho.
Ejuma no so.
Na o me menyin ni say okọ for party position bi kran kom beto ama no.
Oh how?
Say ade no tie party for na numa sema.
O manage no ho.
Enya no kre.
He's one of the few ministers omutie Ekufuado abaye nimpa TMPP nimpa.
MPP no Ghana ejapade. Na sabre a oye minister kakra bi a mechefa ne ho. Ese wo kona wo kwakoye
we campaign
wo koye wai school placement na amfa na wo frɛ papa ekwase wo mwa na wo ba no ba bi a omde na akoto na ye ya o fi ukra
so pese system ni adwuma
system be na ye adwuma
system na
dru ba bi a system na dru ba bi a o mo sa ye ne manual
da bia favoritism
da
bia me party ni bua me
party ni bua me system no edru ba bi a o mo ye ne manual
ti o mo de o mu nim ono minister no o mo hwana na
na sa me nim onyankopɔ ayɛ madom na me nim a wo bibi sa me te ba bi na ba meka kyerɛ sɛ kɔ
so nti onipa na o nim no no de ono nyamo a
I know yeah or not to a disadvantage.
Yeah, system in a way. A best serve will be. Why must you know somebody before? Idea do you?
So President Mahama na kwani beje pa.
Many beje because a day munyam shabre.
I know what do there.
To say the
to say wo pa bibi to say school placement ah. Wo call ya minister be sorry ayama. Me say I advantage I wo wi ase.
Unfair advantage.
Hwɛ bibi e wi ase no wo ye dan. Wo ye dan. Aha na nim Yesu Kristo nia.
Ye nim ni nia.
Aha. Onu pɛ na Pontius Pilate ni nia didi ye pa. Herod ni nia edidi ye pa. Na wo fa asefo da so di ade. So on dia meche no. Nti niam bi wo no ma wo se ete ase. Bibi, so te anu mu intu nua e ka se wish a happy birthday a ebe dia ma wo. Na nya bia ni
ordinary people so ya ma wo mu.
Ana me ka na bia ni na dia onim the ordinary people no mu ni no. Ordinary people a onim wo no. A onim kwa be send message no be da ya ma.
Yo mo de ba na ye kan.
Ana me say obi wo hono mu a wonim nti ono so amfa nko. Na dia me ka na say yes, nipa ni human relation enye na being a president no obedan atimi ateni wo de ameche no hwe de digina so to aba oh jo Muhammad de wo fom no kra ko ne ho a ode obo no be chew no side ne sa to ko mu eno nti ne ahwe so ne ato aba de ama no oh na na Akufo-Addo one obia ntem ye fine wo de ameche no oh President Tata Mills no there amede me I know say or no crowd on your cat chaser.
Do I look like a cat eater?
Chaser. I man penny for Obia nim say or no dear. Oh yeah, obesra chro. No aye de awpam.
E bia wo na wonni maduchum ne strength.
Me dem ni makọ ne hopen. The amate free menu no mo nso akọ ne hopen. E na me de tu.
Dia na wo experience e
na e obi aka. Me ko ye no se ne wo mo kan sa. The Ubi's MPP for no more to about MPP, they are strategically doing the right thing. They just want to do the same thing and this Yema Mahama. Let's call a spade a spade. Project Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, because Onuna says no NPP person or winning election in less than 4 years are marketable. Oh no, and this Akadi or Makafan who be akosi. At a point, no munya bibia mpo kabim. Inti dada na no more can no project ya. Look at what happened in 2020. NPP no medical say John Mahama, former president then. No ma say na 2021 say the vote ni peja kakra. And one no Sunday winning we mum there. But na dia biom na afa 2024 na MPP be ka fa na ho. And now funu obia say be ka say papa no why say what say 2020 papa no edu 2024 what say obi ka papa no. Why o ma say na say on be say nyina wie. Until election
NDC for nya semia.
Dia biom na mo ka fa Dr. Bawumia.
Very sure.
But new candidate bi obeba no.
His last performance as vice is there.
And I make a choice on my career. Say, say ana sasam na.
Any relevant to be.
Then I will back up. Sir, why to me and yes, why to me and yes, I
then out to me.
I didn't enjoy. What do I mention?
Miakasa when to me what Caso Base was base when to me and routine to Abamao. Just a wabana was when to me and yes, this about me. Oh, then I'm
auntie, I will do time, you know. MPP. Asama omo kanyina no Dr. Bawumia de no NDC epka anfabium because anuti ni anto amane den or the new ideas ba here eno na ya fe ye be here say papa obetimi ayampa na fe ye project eno one with the amateur no eno nyina enkonko dan chain no. And this is coming with.
Nina will depend on whether or the new ideas beba and say the old.
Na say there are the new ideas beba. Yati onum President Mahama. Yati onum no 2020 oka. 2024. Or the 24-hour economy buyer yen nyina nim say anya adwuma no. Say eto Ghana for asum. Yati onum 24-hour economy. Ebetimi aye adwuma e voter region. Oti region factory be no musi wo no.
Now,
I 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. Oti region. They no mo koye no 24 hours.
July they are rolling out.
They no mo koye no Oti region.
They no mo nye. Omo ya behu.
They are not producing anything. I demand the bia baba. They mo ye lie.
24-hour economy. E ba de behu ni tuem.
Omo yeah 24-hour economy. Say it all.
Because 2020 there was no 24-hour economy. 2024 eno de buy.
A ton crofo asum no. Na afa de omo de be say na omo say na anya adwuma biom no. That is why he won the election. Strategically, MPP is doing the right thing by projecting and even fighting to maintain Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as flag bearer.
Okay.
Because NDC will come 2028 with a new candidate. Almost often ever punching blows. Now, it is politically unsafe. Somebody Canada, Japan, beba. Because Omo de bar. Now, after now, so far, no more coin ever sorry, Tiano.
Slay Queen
what project
I am imagining a match.
What project or candidate? Don't come the MPP or candidate is Dr. Bawumia.
I am saying
in the MPP your preferred candidate is Dr. Bawumia.
Top to down.
Watch the marketable. Forget about Japan.
No, from top to down Assembly American.
My own
attack.
Debbie. I'm not interested.
No, but as some of the end
but he's giving a reason. But he's giving a reason. Dia omo ye no. Hwe ebe save omo financially.
Me da say. Si form na menko.
Ebe save omo esikasem pa. Esan say si atu eni wi a afa presidential candidate no wanya wi. Sao pesa party no wani a your campaign.
Mate me da say. Ma menko Kobe you were itching to talk.
Yes.
I mean, put away the make us out. No, me friend day. I don't mean your host since I was a major man.
If you had a call Hanamba,
I was a matty.
Do re mi fa so lati.
Topics in we are very sensitive topics. Now this particular one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me or them no be your yodium. O pe pian, o pe na ko. O pe pian ma ko. Them ni pa no onye papa. So if you are honest, na e can no kwasam chwe yanko krupa. It doesn't spoil the relationship. Let's be honest to ourselves.
Onye bade.
Ma hwa hu there, na ya hwa hu there. I know central region, Finfin Mountain. The young people want to be the winning or the bearing. So why are you trying to all of a sudden, since I'm working, let's project Baumia? Now, can on your party bar? Can on your party bar?
Or anything?
Can wild but Baumia
or anything?
No, can on your party bar.
Which one be your own?
No, let's say,
which one be your own?
Vice President. Oh, Vice President.
Ken was some party from the day I know when you're about 20 years, 21 years. Ken was some party, Bismark. The time I saw. Only the president. Central region at least obeying the MVP. What's the baby? This is our how number. A party bar.
Rabio. Bruno di NDC animuda.
No man making.
Rabio Central region for what na Bruno di
principle are the argument.
Bruno di NDC animuda.
Bruno di into the door. Bruno di into the door. Hey. Mami kwasa.
Asantini bi di NDC
animuda. See.
Kwame do 4 years old NDC na mo
dey basically whatever they are trying to do. What try way be Ken has served the party to some extent. Let's be all fair and sincere and honest and give everybody an opportunity. More in and it is going to point the fact that they want to maintain the strategy they use in bringing Baumia in 2024.
Who are they doing?
The same executives are maintaining money.
Okay.
Right now, they are the same people. And I still repeat and maintain the same executive with the same ideology.
The best thing they are doing.
Who maintain or try their best to maintain Baumia against all odds. When they had all the party machineries, including from presidency, supporting Baumia against them. In his own party, when they went for the primaries, what happened? The kind of president he got. Is that what everybody has been getting?
All right.
As I say, so mess around.
But I can say we are.
Here I can say, oh, tell you now, no, sure, and people here. Also, I don't think where the man know.
But that's it. Okay, so you are last on the so at your meeting.
Maybe the can say NDC for no, they cannot cry more than the bereaved.
Okay.
Say now all say logic now all holding if it's logic now all making if it holds anka yen so yen bisa NDC for say that yenya asantini bi say ombe di NDC enimu dana ana yenya Fantini. Okay, Fantini put they say Mills. Yes. Where they be. So
any asante.
Okay. So yeah kase in cry for na mo so ma di NDC for chisa. Yenya nkrani bi say we di NDC ni
biaba.
So when you kasa my fa regional seminary FM there be part channel say yes the oni makone de na gina kuano na minim say Dr. Baumia inshallah Dr. Baumia be winning sa primary C election 2028 year be ye dinako kono amayako winning sesia no NDC for no lose goodwill of majority of Ghanaians, no. Ghana, almost deceive MP, like almost deceive Ghanaians because said now first for the first 5 months, air 6 months, yeah, necessary air strike. Since a strike, no, when you say about baby back cross like so back. Me say and I'm quite so bad.
Baby, clocks like that has nothing to do with conditions of service in this system.
Won't he?
Almost say work environment.
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh, boss, we there check it.
Almost say
conditions of service.
No, almost say salaries.
Almost some condition of service. No, almost implement it. Oh, what the maybe me show me the amount. Almost some the cost strike. On the cost strike. Yeah, cost strike. No, me enya me dey say ebe banasa but abanasa. Ono ne kai o si obi nka se me pese me continue fanti no. Obi nka de pudu on se
wo twi no kura wo nya hura no ye wo kokro bi fanti.
Nti obi nka se pudu on si but pudu no e se dia ye de ebedi. Nti de me pese me chen se mo NDC fo no na se mo ni mu se mo ba omia enya match. You shouldn't be sitting somewhere and be throwing balls onto the park.
Stones.
Sorry. Mamu 2 stones in good park no do. Because you know, say na ma me fantina ba. So ma me pede me chen there. Dr. Baumia, His Excellency Dr. Baumia. When I want to about over 2 million voters na nche what they want to Obama. Dr. Baumia na wan koto aba no. Say am you ka say bebe na when won there. Tira onu mo. When won there wan koto aba no. Wana wakoto abama Dr. Baumia na December yema wona adwuma na wapam wona afie adwuma mu no sese a won nyina why your one time ne ready there wo beto abane zama Dr. Baumia boom boom because when we there wo ye mistake wo dada one there Dr. Baumia why dey MPP I dey ena wakoto ma NDC ena dodo na wo fi there wo ye MPP fo but there wo bekoto abama NDC no de wonye dem krofo no wotena fie de won koto aba nyina sese a ye ma won adwuma na wan koto aba no sese won nyina ogufie wo twen de December 7th 2028 if there one sesa adina time number 7th November na won nyina why ready de obeto aba no boom boom ama Dr. Baumia no dem ma maka no dadada no de Dr. Baumia no ono o jane na do sisi efi kumpo ni no
like
ebufo na nkofo ni nya de recruiting bi enni no
make a facility
but enni bibi as a comms person as a comms person me know why you dream ya chakakra I'll give you an advice and I pray you take it.
Okay.
You are very fluent trying to speak Ga. Trying to speak Fanti than Emraoka Chi.
Okay.
Really? Maybe develop this and stick to it.
Okay.
Because say Kafantia, you hardly break. But say Kachia, you break it pa. Maybe consider developing your Fanti. Meaning so you're professional advice I'm giving you.
Okay, like it makes sense. So for me, Dr. Baumia, obi a yam marketing dada. Atase. Ti sisi ano nsem fofo bia nyi won mo beka. When I wo fu maybe no there MPP no crying there.
But near Mobeka, near NDC for Beka for Dr. Baumia who be jina how omo manage economy in the next 4 years.
Oh, inche wala enyim de system but what starting po
se omo maintain cedi na hoden na inflation about 18%, e could do single digit. Na yen debt to GDP near the day in age in a year.
Bibi anya wona be determine.
Ah, make sense.
Na we hosta.
Anya na be determine. No, comfortable. Mama no see anya relevant.
Mama no see.
But also
say if John Mahama manage economy way so well.
What he's doing?
But na indicators no look better than near Nanadu Jawa. Better than the Nanadu Jawa. Ususu say Dr. Baumia betimi astane.
Timmy. Say ekade exchange rate, exchange rate.
The fundamentals are weak.
Oh, meba. I will sister make say I will Google exchange rate.
What's the Google the current
exchange rate? Miss the current exchange rate. Sister last was it not? I think last week sana. And yesterday no President John Mahama yesterday opede opeg your friend then CD no to 10 CD
between 10 and 12
to $1.
You also per day. Continue, you see. From consultation why you know. The actual strength of the CD. Separate yen exporters in so original. it should be around 10 to 12. This is what upon consultation with professionals.
So media, I would
no, but he went ahead to say, sir, Wakache governor no so no maintaining
exactly
so
for a reason. For a reason.
So
for a good reason.
It reinforces the point I made. So it's the same thing.
He's not saying anything different.
That is Jesus. Ask Jesus.
So
angel.
There's this what we call the exogenous factors.
Mr.
There's what we call exogenous factors. Last time, no, or by yen time, no. What Russia for no, what Russian want to bomb Ako Ukraine or then offer Ghana city no. But say there, say no, Iran and Israel. Also walk on to kwa. Emma, His Excellency K there.
Monitor.
So these are external factors or exogenous factors are which would sometimes you can be doing well. I'm saying this that if you pick 2017 data in terms of the Ghana cedi, the cedi to $1, as at
MPP did very well.
February as at February 2022.
At the same time,
the cedi was 6 cedi. All right, February 2022, please. February 2022, the cedi was 6 cedi to $1. From the time I was starting, them year na cedi no started there or say, if you are not on team jina na do, this is Abri. Ti mama peda me catch on there. Ebetuma ye aze, but empire what they born there. Madam exogenous factors no on bem. Because them factors no are any control over it.
But the ability to manage Sanya man and the ability you are in charge.
So and I make it there.
So what is he praying for? What is he praying for?
Oh, for me, that far from that.
No, I getting there.
That's what I'm saying. That far from that. So, maybe Paddy.
Quickly.
Bibi aya mamu nya yes afechi na omo aha indicators
topic na me dem Jerry don't do that Jerry
so please so me as I'm saying
mama topic what kind of topic what about me the two and more catch him say
I mean
fair to me don't do that
Zema bo kofoma
never
me to Zema
yeah ready for
me ko market them tea items no me ko market me koto price no ba for ma
so are you not happy what Mahama has done so far?
Oh, I am saying no. Oh, but why?
Chief,
why not?
You don't answer this question.
No. But what I'm saying is that I mean, many them are politics are blinding my eye. Why are that? Me bonabado. SN rate now what bafum. I mean, minimum there MPP from pony yeah. But I will take glory now. But I had there. I'm a SN rate number.
You are congratulating him reservedly.
Exactly. I have to.
I almost go for you and I abwa.
And I'm a part of the
and this is one day.
How many tons of gold? No, Zaka, young gold.
Did you have gold board? Did you have gold board?
No, I'm asking you.
How many tons? Different mandates. Different mandates. Let's be honest.
Okay. No, boss. So I'm saying there, since here, a checking Bank of Ghana, Gold reserves now. 31 tons. 31 tons no as at the time I fi power no
Dr. Bamia
oya gold reserve nko na ne wa export nso nko o say or buy no wa be export a certain quantum of gold at the forex aba. That is different from what you are reserving.
So and I mean gold no of in or export to here
and I entu nkrum here.
So that's what I'm saying there. One or buy no one should anye me and make it what pay them the credit no ma one there on I am exchange rate number for but the amount
it's a fact
and I make it into them no
ezema one so na
what they
aha me dem
one so there na we what they credit na ma
credit no dem ma no kura wasaje na de what dem ma no say bat
so what they get in there me pay the back catch them there do so nya won e de buy. Say catch him the exchange rate. No, me.
All right. Nana me that say.
So,
Echo, me say Echo, Kobe.
Bibi.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Bibi.
Echo say. want opposition kasa dey. Ofi onu osamba ha. E na osamba. Se say fi am esanko a.
But the position wa.
Is that not fair?
Opposition opposition na kasa bre.
Baby besin na chase fio.
Bibi. Hwe
They say they have often
so far, so good. Over the last 5 months, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama of Fabengui. You know, the brain was when I came as Ghanaians, oye and double brain. What did I say? And the other though. Because
last by
so 200 cities that were 200 cities no value no cannot be downplayed. Because Nyamiadum abani bi aba wa man there sorry for the hope that we lost a time ago, that hope has been restored.
Oh boy.
I will show you why that hope has been restored. The confidence that we lost some time ago, that confidence in our currency has come back. It has Sunday at a point. Na next for your train winara. We're going to cream. Oucher.
Well,
we'll try and call from coffee. Teacher for teacher for your train one. Ya bon crowds what not shade. O sense sika waja value be any sidimuti. Don't we know money. If you come here.
But the value of
artisans
has not improved. Exchange rates. The value
of Christian. Christian. What will heaven sapedeko heaven? Nejina de ko heaven.
With the heaven na mo kan be.
Didn't de ko heaven. Didn't heaven. What's
heaven?
It starts with faith. It starts with confidence. It starts with you having the confidence that what I am doing is taking me somewhere. At a point, the men that we know are you. So a young person in Uganda had being artisan, they are mason, but they are mechanic. Now what you out? A baby nafa. Now Bunny Biaba. What's the other under two man David Nassau or different? At that so went to 1 year. David when you and Pempi Morton Roman. Them Bernard can ask some no friends to buy and Sambalat. Joshua and Caleb won our banner wound some time ago. You about Omiana Kufuado, President Kufuado, former president. Where you just want to call a ban. A car send me a pet. Some brother to buy. They call us naysayers. What fair naysayers? A banner to that.
Joshua and Caleb, where they were optimistic rather number.
They were optimistic.
And yet, Tobias and some
now, Parliament.
No, correct the baby.
I don't want to Papaya now, of course, a white Parliament. See, I don't want to quote the Bible quotation now, my non configure see. As we didn't no, for that one. Oba Okotian. Oh, no, said in
Tamaklu. On the decade, okay, said the
this is what they couldn't do for the past 8 years. Now, fuel has come down. Now, dollar has fuel price has come down to the pump end. A bill, dollar no so, what for months now, I don't want pager. Since I could go ma, ehunde, angwa, nebo, what's up a phone. And more wire to yedi, our phone. Pano, okay, that brodo. Hey, but phone. Hey, since I mean the man who's there.
Pan one
loaf. Since you are Mahama.
15 and 20 cities.
Exactly. Family size. Family size.
Me say one loaf.
Family size.
Me say one loaf. One loaf for bread and so your DNB family size. Me say one loaf.
And I will as long one loaf. Granted that takwade tad you want etinu.
It's here. No car consider. Hold on maybe. What's it? Osin there. What to card work from na make can. What's this here? You're Mahama. All my caution. All my caution there. Yehunda Israel. And Iran. Well, come to Kobe. They know yen crude oil can see now. Them coffee no produce them yemi. This is Siano. Yan shouldn't to me. Abandon Audrey Shakan. Oh, Audrey Shakan. Alpha trouble on front to spin battle Bassando. Uncle there, abandoning me the can be out to my Ghana for 1 Harold, origin kind of food. All that is wanted is a leader with conscience. Leader who or what Tima or the Magana fool. That's what Muhammad is demonstrating. It's the end you may hear, not a Buna and Cosra. Hey, I'm a Sama Wakabona.
Call me that say.
I want
Jerry Pommy.
Simple.
Yo,
I told me
me time.
Jerry, my first.
Jerry, unimre be brinty.
Yo, I'm so catcher.
I'm Chomoma Jerry in Casa.
They are tearing say Ghana. Yeah, in from Swakes. Oh, now in from Swano, and yan nanny be who. Acha a few corner year. I fancy February next year, and I Ghana for be home from Swa my pa.
Oh, Indiana.
8 December, Jerry. 8 December. Diana, Ghana boy, you know, I'm born 8 December. Mampani, John Mahama. And when the election, any Ghana for Idia Bokes here, I had their boy. Nah, Nina, and say, Angel Jesus, President Mahama. Was $1 in Nina baby, Jina. Yenya impact. May Anna make us a baby, I may name in a Diana midi.
Send your tone on us.
Sana me tono.
I'm a bandit.
Maybe Docono. Midi
I'm supporting the truth.
Na me ti say dollar aba fam na me nim say brodo sa brain ke be ko be te say 7 cedi na 5 cedi
because some of them ba no
brodo from 15 to 30 cedis.
30 cedis,
yeah. Na ya nam sa ya nam sa stress we mu nyina ya bre na ya kwotena ba bi si adwodwo ya ho no ugi bie baako ya say 20 25
eno ha na how
adena NDC ese omo tete niema so na so niema na omo tete so no ya hiafo yente nya atenkasa ya tibibi so baby ya top petrol no uko gina ho no ma gauge no se na na auto no first no e ho na da so da anya anything significant into no aya na me di arefo say ya TV so ni ayi so radio so ni e dada nkrofo say ya tete niema so ya tete niema so enso na de tie na no anete adan
ya tete so say
who high sense
adan NDC adan hwe omo nkyere yen kwan omo fa so e ma niema no so tete ye so omo timi kyere ne kwan ya fa so ma niema no so tete ya ye ebema nipa anya tenka ewo kwan a niema na su
Jerry Owusu General Secretary Emma LPG Party meda say Eko Wilson NDC Deputy Communication Officer Wutu Senya East meda say Nana Ekwemu Aboateng member of the MPP Communication Team, many thanks. I have to end. Omo beka news time is news time. Yeah, Sanya Manofa Shase. Why Mr. Wow. Medine Bismark Brown show produced by Reynald Ajiman, supported by the digital team. Mrs. Abigail Fianco, yes, sorry, so no, ye Mudiama, the news team, ono ede happy Casiano eba, and you ready.
Salvation Bell, Salvation Bell. Nkwajedong. Osumani Morrison from Akko Salvation Ministry International brings to you a program dubbed Salvation Bell on Happy 98.9 FM. Osumani Morrison are offering